Hello there, and there we go. Oof, too loud. And welcome back to Shadowrun OMAE of Magic and Electronics. Normally Shadowrun 6 campaign. However, today is a bit of a special episode, since one of our players kind of didn't have the time today for some unfortunate reasons. We decided to do a funny one-shot, which is kind of part of the campaign, except it happens somewhere else and somewhere else. On top of that, it's not going to be 6th edition, but Anarchy. And even more so, special, even with something more special about this episode is that I'm not going to be the GM. Today Alex, will just be another player. And yeah, with that, I guess we can let our GM for today do the rest of the talking. So, Mojo, please.
Hey, I'm Accord. Usually I play Mojo, the Technomancer, but today I will be running Shadowrun Anarchy as our team works against Horizon. All right. So introducing each player, they will introduce their character after. First, there is Alex. You are playing.
I am playing Shotty Ball, a ogre from the AGS, former urban brawler. Turned Shadowrunner after he basically got fed up with a lot of other Shadowrunners messing up his urban brawl games. So he decided he's going to become Shadowrunner and does runs against the Johnsons that interrupt his games so that, you know, the urban brawl can happen uninterrupted. Also, he's a shotgun adept. I forgot that. He's a shotgun adept.
Yeah, the most important part. Then we have Fintex.
Alright, I'm gonna be playing Koido, the elf shaman. She's spirit of the coyote. Is kind of a mix of a like free-spirited elf that's also trying, you know, to be good, trying to be moral in the shadows, even doing it when it's sometimes a bit harder.
Awesome. And then finally, Ghost.
Hello, I am playing Borderline, the human ganger racer girl, and she's a Halloweener.
Hell yeah. So, weird group, but that's normal for Shadowrunners. You all have individually been messaged by a common fixer known as Tiny Tim. She is a tall, brutish female troll, and she has offered you a job meeting up with a Johnson at the bar called Candy's Crystal. The only information she's able to give you, and she does this over text through the Matrix, is that the Johnson is definitely a man dressed as a corpo, and he is most likely to be found on the second floor, as the bottom floor is a club, and he prefers the more carnal offerings that are on the second floor.
Ah, restaurant.
Yes, a restaurant. Other than that, when approaching Candy's bar, all of you can enter at your own time. I assume that you're all just sort of hanging out, waiting for each other member to join. You can notice that Candy's is pretty run down. This is not a normal, or I shouldn't say normal. This is actually quite normal. This is not what you would consider a fancy bar, and it's certainly not where you would think you would meet a Corpo Johnson. This place is probably 2 new yen a night. Inside of the bar, you can find a albino bartender with a very obvious cybernetic arm that he uses. He has different wrist mounts to, you know, stir the drink, whatever he needs to do. To the left there is a dance floor, and in the center is just people hanging out. There's only one person sitting at the bar, and everyone else seems to either be secluded in a booth. When each of you enter, no one really pays you mind except for the bartender. He gives you a polite nod. And you guys are now free to approach the game.
I mean, have we met before entering the bar?
I assume that just because this is a one-shot, we can say that you guys like met up right outside the bar, and you slapped hands, gave names.
All right.
But the one thing that's noticeable about this bar as you guys enter is that there is no music that you can hear. There are people dancing on the dance floor. There are people playing pool. There are drinks being served. Everything you would expect from a bar, especially one that is half club like this, except for the music. No
Wait,
music.
I have to stop the background music then for the stream.
No, the bar is completely silent. When people talk, there are small white noise generators that create this weird staticky sound unless you're close enough to hear them. And that helps keep people's conversations quiet. The source of this you are unaware of. But there's certainly not a sound other than that. You just hear sort of TV static as people talk to each other.
Yes.
Wait. Are all the people dancing to like the same beat, or
yes, the people in the club are definitely dancing to the same beat. It seems like they all know the song. You just don't.
Man, now I feel excluded.
Okay, so like yes, so like back in the AGS, this would be a very strange bar. Back in where I'm from, they have always music in the bar. Lots of beer. Yeah, but this is strange. I mean, I have been here in America many times now, but it still is still weird. Very weird.
I mean, I can't think of a single bar where it'd be normal that there just no music at all. As I think, just in general, strange.
Borderline just rolls her eyes and just like nods when you mentioned that every bar should have music, and she just heads for the bar. And I really need a drink, she says.
All right, you can head straight for the bar, no problem. When you sit down at the bar, there's only one other guy sitting at the bar. He's covered in this like trench coat that hides most of his body, but peeking out from the trench coat, you see these weird like Catholic tattoos on his hand, and he sort of just gives you a mean grimace and turns away, shows his back to you. The bartender himself is very polite, though. He gives you a warm smile. Seeing him up close, he's very clearly albino. His pinkish eyes, his pale skin. This is not like an aesthetic choice. This is a fact of birth for him. He politely extends a card to you across the bar, and he says, "Order whenever you like." And the card itself is like almost like a CAPTCHA card. You're expected to take a picture with your comm link.
Oh no! Well, do any one of you want to take that card? I'm not gonna scan that. That's 100% a virus or whatever. I'm not gonna trust that shit. And she goes back to the others and just shows them the card and says, "Here, do whatever you want with it. I will not be able to order anything here. I'm gonna go to a better bar after this run."
No, thank you. I unfortunately I have been to a few places here in both in Newcastle and in Seattle, and they don't really serve very good beer. I wouldn't even call it beer. But back in the AGS we have real beer. This is really good, but it is like very like bitter water with a bit of color. I don't like that. I need some real stuff. Unfortunately, you can't really find this here unless you spend a lot of money, and I don't like to spend a lot of money, especially not when instead I want to work and get money. Yeah. But maybe you elf. What are your name again? Koi? What was it?
You can call me Koi Dog.
Yes, maybe you want to drink something, and then
I'm just looking around the establishment, like how sanitary is the bar and like the area around it, because described it as being, the location
So
is
the
pretty
bar
cheap.
itself, everything in which the bartender has dominion is perfectly clean, well maintained. Everything else, the floorboards, the couch cushions, the people are covered in some layer of filth or disgust.
Okay.
who does Shadowrun?
Is the whole capture thingy to order like a standard thing, or is it like something
It's
unusual?
certainly not. It's not uncommon. Like people, there are places that have done this before. It's very normal to get a menu from your comlink. Not necessarily a bad idea to be a little worried just because this is a seedy bar, but everyone else here must have gone through the same process you did, or they know some other way to order drinks.
I mean, can I just go up to the bin and ask, like, can I just get beer instead? Just anything you have? No,
Any
first
beer,
choice.
he says. You see him like shoot under the table, and he comes back up and he places an unlabeled bottle in front of you. It's sealed, definitely not tamperable, but it has no label on it.
It'd be so funny
Is that
if it says any
is
beer
that
on this bottle.
is that safe to drink? I look the bartender in the eyes.
I wouldn't sell it if it wasn't.
All right, I guess. Everything here seems pretty sanitary compared to everything else. So, how much do I owe you?
He just looks at you and he sort of looks at the card again and he says, "This one's for free."
I mean, who am I to refuse? And I guess I open the beer and drink it.
All right. Beer is cold, certainly, but not tasty. It's not disgusting or offensive, but it's kind of like your dad's beer. It's just piss flavored.
It's like a Miller Lite.
Exactly. It's like a Miller Lite. The guy sitting at the bar at this point, he's getting kind of annoyed at all of you guys like crowding the area, and he just gets up and goes upstairs. Whoop, I smushed him.
Can
He's
I
gone.
hold up? Can I already spend a plot point?
Yeah.
I want him to trip on the stairs and fall down again on the floor.
Oh my god. So as he's stepping up the floor, you know what? I'll make this beneficial for you too. As he's stepping or is walking up the stairs, he's kind of grumbling. You can hear it under his voice. It's hard to hear through the white noise generator though what he's saying. And then you very clearly hear a whoops, oh shit, tut tut tut, tumble 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 fall. And does anyone have perception?
Everyone has perception. I think in correctly.
Oh, is that how that works in this one? Everyone comes with perception now? Well then.
Yes, you do.
All
Everyone
right.
does in Anarchy. Only
Is
have
it just willpower plus logic?
no. Actually don't know, but there is just an eye icon on the.
Oh.
Yeah.
How neat. Okay. Then yeah, it's a little, if you look at your skills and you look at the top left, it's a little eye that says perception. And anyone who wants to who's looking at this guy can roll perception.
5. Wow. Okay. I can
Quite odd.
perceive
Okay,
you.
let's
I got used to those elf ears.
I like to do them from worst to best. So borderline, everyone notices, like, so starting with Borderline notices, then Alex will notice, then Koi Dog, you notice everything that came before. Alex, you notice everything Borderline knew. So Borderline, the only thing you really notice about this guy is that he is armed. When he falls, his coat sort of flaps around, and you can tell that this guy is packing heat. At least 2 pistols and multiple blades. Let's see. Name. Shoddy Ball. There we go. Shoddy Ball. You notice that this man, his tattoos extend a lot further than his hands. Like, this is, you think, like, when he falls down, his shirt ruffles around, it's like a whole chest tattoo. There's a lot going on here. And then finally, Koi Dog, what you notice is that this dude, not only weapons, not only guns, he is covered in magical artifacts. None of them are special. They're not powerful. Like, you don't feel any like major aura coming off of them, but you feel like it looks like he has like a bunch of minor foci.
All right. Quick follow-up question. The tats. Could I roll my street gangs skill to see if those tattoos correlate to any like gangs around here?
I do not think street gang would be proficient. You are a mage, though. Do you have any knowledge on magic?
Let's see. I only have sorcery.
I'll let you roll a flat willpower if you want to figure it, or maybe logic. Logic makes more sense. Flat logic.
Flat logic. Attribute none. Submit. 2 hits.
2 hits. They're definitely some sort of magical affiliation. Other than that, you don't know.
Because as he, I guess, does he fall like all the way the stairs down, or just like
yeah? It's like a Tom and Jerry skit. Like it's like he falls, and his head hits the floor, and then his feet tumble after him that continue him all the way down the stairs. It's a joke. Like, he's just sitting there on the floor. He's obviously conscious, but he's so like upset with himself, he's just not moving.
In that case, I would go up to him as well and be like, are you all right? This looked like you hurt your head or something.
He sighs and he says, no. And then you just hear a little sniffle, like he's about to cry. He stands up, dusts himself off, and he says, thank you. And he puts out a hand for a shake.
Hello. Yes. I am Manfred. Yes.
Yeah. I'm Bob. He shakes your hand. Wage slave extraordinaire. Sniffles a little bit.
Yes.
I guess
I am big. I'm currently jobless, but I guess you can call me a big Urban Brawl fan.
I guess I also go. You all right there? I just like look him up and down. So, who are you with? Like, you have like a mentor something? Just, and then I look like at the artifacts. Also, just by the way, my name's Koi Dog.
So something that you actually, I forgot to mention, Koi Dog, you would notice this about him instantly. He's wearing this large overcoat, but under it, he's wearing a suit. Like, he's got a tie, a shirt, slacks. Mm-hmm. This is very obviously a wage, or a wage mage.
Oh, but he has the tattoos. Normally are not affiliated with corpos, right? Those are normally like more
kind of hard for you to tell. Some magical traditions like mandate tattoos, so obviously those who work with corpos would still have tattoos. I believe I mentioned it though that these tattoos have Catholic symbology.
Oh, so like crosses and all of that.
Yeah, he has crosses on his hands. When you could see a bit of what was on his neck, he has like an angel climbing up his neck.
Is that Saint George on your chest, killing a dragon right now?
He looks like you can see that he's like physically flustered by this, and he's like, no, it's just normal tattoos.
But it is a very common theme in the AGS, especially with people who both love fear.
No fan of low fear, not me. He says, and he like you can roll judge intention if you want to see if he's lying about this. Is judge intention in?
I
Anarchy?
think it is. Maybe it
Let's
is.
see.
Which die
If not,
D6?
then I will let you logic plus willpower because that's just what judge intention is. Let's open up Koi Dog and look.
Nah, I
So
can't see it.
defense. Yep. So you can just willpower plus logic.
Willpower
I don't
logic.
care enough to.
Willpower
I don't care enough to learn the hard
modifier.
world.
Wait, how do I this? It's just okay. I just roll 8. Whatever.
Oh, when you click willpower, it should ask you which one you want to pair it with.
Yeah.
It only says modify. Oh wait, because I have the modifier thing activated.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, now it is. Willpower logic.
2. You don't know what he's lying about, but he's not being 100% truthful. He's definitely trying to hide something from you.
It's funny that like I have the least charisma in the group probably, and I'm talking.
Can I do a sensing?
Yes, but I don't know. I believe a sensing is a normal skill that you don't have, but you do have astral combat, and I'll give it to you. Because it's a one shot, you can just have it. Astral combat is your sensing skill for this game.
All right, I guess. I'm just like gonna pee in the astral for a second, just real quick, in and out. 4.
Yeah, he's a mage. For sure. 100%, like, undoubtedly a mage.
Do I get anything with those 4 hits beyond that, or just he's a mage?
He has about 5 foci, though you can't tell the force.
Yeah, but
Most
from
of his
what
foci are fake. That is something that's important to note.
Oh, and the other ones also seem pretty low level, right?
Yeah, so he has one foci that's real. It's a necklace that hangs around his neck. That one is of notable strength. You imagine it must be at least force 5. It is quite bright in the astral, though with your roll, it's kind of hard to pin down what it is.
Yeah.
He has other minor, like you can, for example, he has a sustaining foci. He has combat foci. Both of them are low force, maybe 1 or 2. His sword on his back that he's carrying is a weapon foci, though it is again equally weak. It seems like more of a a weak weapon foci that was made to be sold as if it was a more powerful foci. Seems like almost like a scam tool. The katana itself is obviously made of shoddy material and was not traditional in any sense.
Either he's a fencer who also who sells scam products, or he got scammed a bunch. So, I mean, I guess I don't want to push too much farther because the guy already seems uncomfortable. But for now, I'll just keep the information for myself.
He is sweating quite a bit, but you do know. Oh, I guess one last thing. He is sustaining a spell.
Oh. Do I get? And I don't get an idea what kind of spell.
Not with the 4 hits, because it's lower than the force of it's lower than his net hits on the spell itself.
But it doesn't seem to be like a combat spell or anything.
Hard to tell. You could roll again if you want to get down the specific type of magic it is.
No, I think that would be too noticeable, right? Like if I go to astral.
Sure, but you believe he's already if he's already he would have already noticed it if he was gonna notice it.
Did he react to me doing my sensing?
No, he seems very flustered by what is it? Bullshot? Let's see. Let's get
Shoddy ball.
Shoddy ball.
Instead of cannonball, it's a shotgun ball, but like shoddy ball.
Yeah, he's incredibly intimidated.
I guess no downside to it, at least trying again. Only 2. I guess that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that, but I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
All right. Yeah, so he's gonna then just sort of he's gonna be like thanks, and then he just sort of stumbles up the stairs. Ooh, I keep squishing and squashing him.
I was this close to say I want to spend another plot point to make him fall on again.
Do it twice?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I guess I tell the rest of the guys. Guys definitely mage, but he was also staying his spell, but can't tell much beyond that. I basically like whisper that to the others, trying to be not too obvious, which also probably shouldn't be too hard with the white noise generator and everything going on.
Nope, you can just talk normal and no one would be able to hear you.
Yeah, I'll probably still whisper just out of, being used to it,
Yep. But yeah, he lumbers up the stairs. He opens the little hatch to get up to the second floor, and for a moment you can hear what is actually music. You hear a thump and a bump and a bass and a beat.
Wait.
And then it closes.
I have to. Background music.
Oh.
You say there's music.
Oh, just 1 second, and then close it out again.
Yeah, I control that. Remember, I control the stream's background music as well.
Yeah.
You have to briefly turn it on for 5 seconds, then turn it back off.
I have to turn it off again? Okay, it's turned off again.
Yeah. For the briefest of moments when he opens the hatch, you can hear music coming from the second floor.
I mean, don't we need to get to the second floor either way? That's where our client is waiting.
So, after this poor guy, he fell down. I guess we can also just go up there, right? We have a meeting up there, right? With a business partner.
All right. Let me just Control C, copy you. Yeah. So ascending up the stairs, you are met with a small hatch. The symbol on it in Elven, Koi Dog, obviously you can read this no problem. Just says, it says in Elvish,
Birth you.
those with fear should not tread.
Is there anything that would ring a bell? Any kind of traditional stuff that would have this?
No. You think this is just a straight up statement? Like this is someone wrote this on here because they believed it.
No, it's all right. I don't think there's any necessity to share that. I guess we can just move on.
All right, then. You guys can move up to the second floor. When you get up to the second floor, it's a small room. There's a woman sitting on the couch. She looks at you. It seems like for a moment she's taking the time to memorize every bit of your physical appearance. And then in that same breath, it's as if you don't exist. She just looks away, looks through you. Your presence is no longer like acknowledged in this room.
I somehow imagine that like she's about spending the same time to like look at the other two guys. Then she's looking at me because I'm so damn white as an ogre.
Yeah. But yeah, you can when you come up here, it is offensively loud. You don't even understand how you couldn't hear it in the bottom floor. The music is like, it rattles your bones. I mean, let's see. Name.
I will not turn up the music that loud. So.
Okay. Borderline, you can feel the wires in your flesh rattling with each hit of the beat.
Well, I guess talking now means screaming at each other.
Yes, like Borderline just dances a little bit, and she seems to love it.
I don't know if I want to scream with Koi Dog's voice.
A moment later, two men step out of the bathroom. They look at each other, give each other a loving embrace, and then a kiss, and then this guy walks out here.
And then a nice handshake.
Yeah, no. And he just sort of pushed past you and walks downstairs.
Ooh.
And they were just really good roommates.
Wait, which guy?
One of the guys who was making out.
Okay.
Like two guys came out of two different bathrooms, made out, and then one went deeper in the club and the other went out.
Well, yeah, just the two very good friends.
Exactly. You'll go in here.
Who might be roommates?
Further
Also,
on, you can see this door here, real quick, and then you guys can go on. And then this door has the same.
No, I can't see
lettering.
anything. I'm still on the.
yeah, I think you need to move us to a different map.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, it's been a while since I GM'd, guys.
This
There
is
you
much better.
go. Yeah. I'm sorry, you guys didn't see me move the guys out of. That's why you were asking.
No.
Oh yeah, I had like moved them all around the map and everything.
I mean, thanks for moving them, but we didn't see anything.
Yeah, but oh yeah, that's right. Koi Dog's a player character, so I need to delete the Koi Dog NPCs. But yeah, you can see that there's a door over here, leading further into the club, and that's where the guy who made out went through. One of them, the other one went down the stairs past you guys over here.
Which one was the guy who made out?
So the guy who made
further.
out here, I'll bring back their tokens actually real quick. We'll just replay the scene. So I deleted the other guy's token, so let's just pretend this is guys.
Okay.
These two stepped out, they hugged each other, they started kissing, and then they just stopped abruptly. He went out this way, like this, came in here, and then this guy pushed past you guys and went down the stairs. And then I'm gonna put him back because he's
Yeah.
What? Where's the bartender guy? He also got up here, right?
No, you're talking. You're
The
talking
mage.
about the guy, the mage. Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. If you look for him, you can't find him. He's not up here.
Maybe he had the disguise spell on or something like that, but
You can roll a
What?
perception if you want to try and figure out where he went, but I can guarantee you, GM to player, his physical person is not in the building.
all right. I guess I'll perceive because that would be definitely something Koidok would notice. So 3.
3. All right. Yeah. You feel like you can see like the stumbling marks that he went through because he was all shaken up from falling. You can see that he pushed over something on this table right here, like one of the laptops on the ground, and then it looks like he went into the bathroom that other guy came out of.
And that other guy, I mean, didn't have those mage vibes.
Not that
I
you
wasn't
could tell.
sitting there.
They just seemed like two gay guys who decided to make out real quick and then go their opposite directions. You
Very
like
good
from
friend,
where-
you mean?
Yeah, like you don't even know if they knew each other. Like it was very weird interaction.
Yeah.
No words were said.
I mean, not for me to judge their relationship, but I guess we have a corporal guy by the description that should be here. We should be looking out for, right?
Yes, that is what we were told, yes. So far, in this room, not many corpo guys. Maybe we should look somewhere else.
I mean, what about
because
this
this
guy?
woman clearly doesn't.
The one
This
at the very
guy
corner.
in the room we are not even in yet.
Ah, yes.
I guess we can just go
I
in the other room.
I forgot. People can't look through walls.
Yeah. So on that door,
I want that door.
Also,
forgot
can
to
you give me
mention
access to the
Yeah.
token? I currently can't touch the token.
oh, you can't touch the
I
token.
also can't.
Oh, that's my fault because I dragged them down. You guys didn't. So let's give control
No
all
touch.
players.
Ah,
then-
thank you.
Control all players. So now if someone's gone, you guys can move each other.
Oh, I guess
On
we
this
can
Just
door.
to be
here, right?
clear, the guy we're looking for is the one who has like a job for us, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he looks like a suit. But real quick, this door says it also has in Elvish, those with fear should not tread. But then under it, it says, "Come on in, I dare you."
I just opened the door. Just walk
Yeah,
in first.
Borderline doesn't understand it. It just looks like gibberish to her, and she just enters.
All right. Sitting in this room, you can see that this is what the real moneymaker of the bar is. This is obviously a brothel. There are 3 rooms here, here, and here, and you can see that two of them are currently in use, and you can see that there are people out here trying to find new customers or looking to be the customer. And you can see what is very clearly a corpo suit, an elvish man, tall, lanky, his short black hair, his elven ears sharper than most. You believe it to be obvious BioWare. And he sort of just sits politely in a couch seat. He almost, despite your description from Tiny Tim, he seems very uncomfortable in this environment.
All right. I just need to say also the whole interaction with the opening the door really gives the energy. You say I can't enter? No problem. I can't read.
It's two of us.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I guess at this point we should approach the guy, right?
Oh. Don't see anything. Or we should do anything else. We're here for a job.
Borderline just sits on the sofa and she looks relaxed, but it's not clear if she's actually relaxed or if it's just an act. And she leans forward, stares at the elf, and just looks at him like she's expecting him to say something.
Yes. Just sit down and all stare menacingly at the guy.
Oh, hello. Are you the one that Tiny Tim referred to?
It feels like he's trying to shrink himself another 6 sizes into his couch seat, and he says, yes.
Perfect. So, then I guess you are our Mr. Johnson, right? My name is Manfred. Yes. And these two are the other two that come with me today. And I guess please tell us what the job is so that we can do that job and get paid.
He leans in forward and he says very quietly, like it's very difficult to hear over all this music. He says, I need you to collect a brain.
A what?
A brain.
Oh, a brain.
You know, up in the head.
I couldn't hear you properly. I was like, what?
He says, there is a Horizon engineer whose talents would be more useful in my employer's gracious hands. He has a lot of knowledge in relation to VR that we think could help us a lot.
Oh, yes.
We don't
understand.
need his whole body, just the brain.
Okay, but if we also bring the whole body, do we get something extra?
If he is alive and conscious, he doesn't have to be conscious. If he is alive and capable of continuing his work as is, we are willing to offer you a bonus. That being information about the site that you will have just recently raided. He stops for a second. He says, I think I'm doing this wrong. I believe before we talk about bonuses, we should talk about the initial pay first, yes?
Yes, you see, I'm not the negotiator. I don't know. I think our elf, Koi, what's it again? Anyway,
oh, yeah.
Yes, Koi, your dog, yes. She is, I think, our. I mean, you look like a bit like our talker, right? I'm not the negotiator. I mean, I'm the fighting man, right? I shoot, I hit. It works. It's good. I'm strong, but the talking is not my strong point. But yes, can you two talk about the money, please?
Bro, he just chuckles a bit. You say you ain't good at talking, but you've still fighting a lot of it.
Yeah, but
we are. Oh, go ahead.
It's just that's all he says.
Yeah. We are willing to pay you in two forms. The first is Nguyen, what your people often use. For this, it can be 10,000 Nguyen a head. I understand this to be a little low for wet work. What we can give you that is more valuable is information. The site of which we believe him to be extracted from is a treasure trove of experimental cyberware, firearms, matrix technology. We don't necessarily know what's all in there, but we can recommend you into some specific locations to steal gear that could be sold for quite a pretty penny.
Well, I'm actually a bit disappointed. I thought when you said treasure trove, I thought we are going to go on a pirate adventure, but I guess this also works. This is also fine.
I mean, it makes sense. I haven't heard in a long time that people keep, their wealth in fucking gold troves, besides maybe dragons, but
well, that would have been
really
funny.
think we should deal with that.
Imagine raiding a dragon's nest in the middle of the ocean with a big pirate ship. That would be funny.
It would be a significantly higher Nguyen cost.
That would also be a significantly higher risk because, I mean, I don't want to end up as mincemeat.
You just have to dodge, really. It's very easy. I know I don't look like it, but I'm very fast.
Then, when you talk about mincemeat, the danger of dying, he says, this run won't be as simple either. And he sort of quiets his voice. He says, we are led to believe that the target in mind is already under Horizon's protection. Not only their in-house security, but they have hired 2 Shadowrunners to watch over him as well.
No, that is a bit of a problem, I guess.
Yes, one we know a lot about. KC, spelt literally the letters KC, is an adept, submachine gun adept. She's nothing special. She's from the UK, talks funny, and she's good with a gun. Should be easy enough for you esteemed warriors, as he floats his hand to you all. The other one is a mage, Mephisto. He's caused problems for us in the past, and he's generally violent, we'll say. He is unliked by the Corpos. I doubt Horizon will be very unhappy if you kill him. He tends to cause problems even for his own employers, but you will find it difficult. A talented mage Mephisto is.
Koi, Doc, maybe you should talk to him that we want a bit more money if we have to fight against Shadowrunners, because this is not easy.
Yeah, and if it's a mage, we need a big bonus.
Oh yeah, right.
So 10k or the information. That's the deal.
Both. Yeah, 10k and the information. And he says, to sweeten the deal, if you can bring back our target alive, one Richard Rice Peterson, and he is in complete... he has all of his faculties to work. That is important. Not only will you be able to steal Horizon's technology, But as soon as he's come around to our line of thinking, we will put him to work building you more.
Interesting. So
his skills are specifically in VR, but almost all of the weapon development is under him. He is the lead of almost all of their weapon development.
This is actually...
So you don't exactly know what's in this treasure trove, but you just know there's something valuable, right?
We are led to believe that there is at least a handful of experimental cyberware pieces that would be... You could sell them to almost any corpo, just as corporate espionage, sabotage, and they would pay a heavy price just knowing it was Horizon Tech in the first place. I doubt any of it's very useful for installing, but if you can bring the target back here alive, there is a very real chance that could be changed. As far as the weapons go, I imagine that most of them are operational, and what you find you can use. I can't say what they specifically are, though, no.
So, for a warwork job, especially against mage, 10k and uncertain other benefits are a bit hard to say.
Not enough.
Substandard.
He sighs, sort of twiddles his thumbs for a minute, and he says, then what is standard for you?
Well, you see, in my many years as Shadowrunning, I'm not a negotiator, right? But I tell you what my negotiators usually manage to do. So you koi, cat, no dog. Listen, you also remember this. Usually for this kind of job, bad work, right? And Shadowrunner. And potential... Well, nothing, because treasure trove is nice, but what if the treasure is empty? I think it's usually like 50k nuyen.
And there brings us to the final complication. We know he's in one of the Horizon labs here in Seattle. We don't know which one.
Yeah, Koitok, I think you should at least get out 50,000 because this is ridiculous what this man is asking for.
I'm just looking at, man. I doubt that we'll get to 50k based on the initial offer, just knowing how corpus work. But just looking. So, where have we managed to steal if it's not weapons and not of interest to us? Would you be able to fence it off, you know?
Yes, and we would happily give you a fair price for anything you steal from Horizon.
Yes, stealing directly without, you know, the downsides of, you know, dealing through the shadows.
Correct. You wouldn't have to worry about fences or fixers taking their cut. We could give it to you straight from the tap.
I'm just gonna be like, for a second, like, look down at my hands and just like do the little like just look at my nails for like a second and just like.
Yeah, simple logic, bro.
So, I know that how this works. You have a budget, and your bosses want you to spend as little of it as possible. We want to have as much of it as possible. So just tell me what's your budget and how much can you get us? Because in that you're just a corporate. Doesn't make a difference for you based of how much of the budget do you use.
All right. I think that would just be a flat charisma because you don't
All
have
right.
persuasion.
All right.
It sucks a bit that we
4
don't really have a
hits.
face.
I mean, flat charisma is not too bad in SRA.
No, I have 7
Um,
charisma.
7 charisma
No, I said
even.
flat.
Oh, flat, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a flat
Yeah, flat.
charisma roll is not that bad in SRA. So 4 hits. Okay. Sort of, you see him get sick a little just thinking about offering you more money, and then he says, "I can." We can do 30K each a head with one stipulation. We don't care what happens to Mephisto, but Casey, we would prefer if she wasn't dead.
She wasn't dead.
Just-
Yeah, you can beat her up, take a limb, whatever you need to do, but it would be nicer if Casey didn't die.
I'm just like, I would agree. I'm more of a knock somebody out person than murk them.
So Borderline wants to say something. She like flashes her razor claws, her like built-in claws, and looks a little bit angry. It's not enough, and she says, "You can make that a little bit more for each of us, at least 5,000 more." Yes, I will.
5
roll
times more?
intimidation.
Oh
5,000.
shit!
Just 5k.
5,000. I'm not that
Oh.
crazy.
Just 5k.
Just a little bit crazy, okay?
So for 35,000 a head, you will obtain, whether it be through violence or coercion, our target, Mr. Richards. You will spare Casey's life, though that does not mean that you are barred from maiming her, just that she lives through the event. And you will sell us all of the Horizon junk you don't want. Did I get that correctly?
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll take care of Casey, and you can just see it as like between like two of my fingers, like a little lightning bolt, like goes from one side to another. Just, I guess I'll just cast like a force one lightning bolt, not to like actually attack, just to do a little demonstration.
He looks quite impressed, and then he says, "All right, this is good." He pulls out a card it has a captcha. It actually looks just like the one that you got from the bar, and he places it on that center table in front of you, and he says, "This is where me and you part. We shall never see each other again."
Wait, just one moment before. You told us about Casey. She's a machine gun, but about the mage guy, you just said he wasn't really popular. Is there anything else we should know about him?
Charisma roll.
All
he doesn't want
right.
to talk about Mephisto. That's dangerous. Mephisto's a mean guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's only 2, sadly.
He shrugs and he says, Mephisto has a habit of killing anyone he works with. Not through direct means. He doesn't cut their heads off. He just makes decisions that gets his team dead.
Please don't tell me he's a mindfucker.
He's just that's all I know. Is he's very difficult and dangerous to work with.
Can I get judge intentions on that?
Sure.
Is that a particular role, or is it just some attributes?
I believe we said judge intentions was willpower plus logic, right?
We did, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
willpower plus logic. 3 hits.
Let's see. I would say that you know that he is certainly not telling you everything. He's not lying. What he's told you is definitely true. Or at least he believes it to be. But what he doesn't tell you everything. He knows things about Mephisto he doesn't feel comfortable saying.
Does he know how he looks
Alright.
like?
You'd have to ask him.
Shouldn't
I
ask him.
guess.
I only have one or two charisma.
Yeah, also, I guess I'll be the rest then. So, for Mephisto and Casey, so we don't mix up which one is which, can you just tell us how they look so we don't accidentally mix something up in the heat of the battle?
Casey is pretty easy to describe. She wears white light mil-spec armor with the UK flag printed on her shoulder. She is of what he believes. He says, "I believe to be Japanese heritage." I'm not too good on this part. Mephisto is a white human male. That's all he says about Mephisto.
And nothing else? No height, no
I just want to
other...
tell both of you, you can also use plot points to do funny things.
Yes, but I'm not... I want to use my plot points later. Also, I remember, if I use plot points, we give the DM the opportunity to also use plot points against us, so...
Yeah, sure, but like...
Oh yeah, I need to open up the initiative
It's fun.
tracker and give myself my extra plot point.
Yeah, I gave you one.
Yeah.
Still,
GM
it's
story points.
they're great. I really like those plot points, I have to say.
Yeah. You do get them back. Like, in fact, actually, I want to give Ghost. You can have one just because you used your claws to threaten him, and I think that was actually pretty cool of you to involve yourself.
Alright, that might happen a bit more.
You have 4 now.
5. You
Let's
start
go
with 4.
for-
Oh, she
because
starts with
of
4.
her
Right,
quality.
she starts with 4, right. In your case, you have 5
Let-
now. It's the maximum.
Let's go with intimidation. I only
And
have 3 right now.
Yes, everyone starts with 3. Ghost gets 1 extra because she has a quality where if she sleeps in the Barrens, she gets an extra story point. And I said, obviously, this session isn't going to require sleeping, so we can just say you spent the night at the Barrens before the run. So she has 1.
I guess that's that. Gonna do some info work, right? See if we have any contacts with any additional info. See if we find anything out about Mephisto.
That's it. You have no more questions for the Johnson?
I don't think he wants. He won't give any more information about Mephisto. Everything else, I think.
I will tell you, you have room for 1 more roll before he completely shuts up about Mephisto. If you wanted to ask 1 more question, you could probably attempt the question before he eventually said, "Okay, this conversation is over."
Wait, I'm gonna just look around. I just have this prickly feeling at the back of my head. I'm just, by no chance is Mephisto like his magic tradition has anything to do with the Catholic Church, right?
Roll judge intentions.
Willpower plus logic.
I'm actually going to roll for him too.
That would be
4.
so funny, because then I just made one of the enemy NPCs stumble down the staircase.
T6. Let's see. 1, 2.
Ooh.
You beat him. He says, no, I don't know anything about that. But you can tell. He knows something about that. You bringing up Catholic tradition bugged him.
Yeah. Also, by any chance, he doesn't seem to be carrying a lot of like, talisman. Maybe some of them fake. A sword.
That he
Also-
does not know. That would be too specific.
Yeah. Or he's an albino.
Mephisto is not an albino. No. He
Oh, wasn't
doesn't.
the barkeeper albino?
Yeah, the barkeep.
The barkeeper was an albino. Yes.
There's something funky going on here. But I guess that was the role.
Yeah. No, you won the roll. He failed it. That's why you know that he's lying about. Like, he tells you that he doesn't know if Mephisto is a Catholic or not, but it's obvious that he is hyper aware of the fact that Mephisto is a Catholic.
I'm just like, so what would a Catholic church person be doing running security work for Ares?
You see, this is very standard in the AGS. There is there is an entire state called the Church State of Westphalia. They very often send priests to other parts of the AGS where they then work as security mages. They claim that they protect the faith, but actually they really just work there as a security mage.
Yes, it's just strange, the Catholic Church and Mephisto. As far as I remember, he was the bad guy.
Oh, the story of Mephisto? The actual Mephisto?
Faust.
Yeah, Faust. Yeah, Mephisto was the devil that gave the author to Faust. Yeah.
Yep.
Will
I've read
extend
that
your
in high
life.
school.
Yeah. I will
He
extend
says-
your life and you can get your love of the life.
I don't actually know all that much about Mephisto, okay? His intentions, his backstory, no one really knows that about Mephisto. He looks at the card that he placed on the table and he says, I was just to set up the deal, talk about the money. The man that you contact on that card knows more.
I'm just like, by no chance is it strange that when we stumbled here, the first guy we saw, the barkeep, was, having some Catholic tattoos on him. And
No, the guy at the bar. The barkeep was just an albino.
Oh, was that a different guy?
Yeah, so let me re-explain. Let me bring this back up in your imagination. The bartender is an albino with a cybernetic arm. He was serving a man in a trench coat with a sword on his back, covered in magical fetishes.
No, I understand.
But
Yeah, I'm
we
just
could let you hunt the barkeeper anyway.
Yeah, so but by no chance is it strange then that Mephisto was here on the lower floor just a few minutes ago.
Eventually.
Mephisto was here?
I'm just like,
We just found a guy.
Mephisto was here.
Well, we found a guy with Catholic tattoos and many magic items apparently.
I gotta go. He says I gotta go, and he just gets up and starts moving.
But we need your. Okay, so
We have
how
the
do
card.
It's on the. He says it's on the card, and he just keeps going,
Okay.
and he leaves.
So the good thing is we clearly apparently know what Mephisto looks like. Right?
yes, potentially he was sustaining spell, so maybe that was an illusion spell. I couldn't really see through, so it's possible.
I mean, mages do weird shit all the time, but they can still bleed, Let's just hunt him down and that's it. We need more information for that.
Interesting. Is it possible to get an air tracking spirit? Because I did get his astral signature, right, when I was sensing him.
You could, but remember the way services work. If you send the spirit out to follow him, when the spirit tells you where he's at, the spirit disappears. Because the spirit was sent away from you.
I mean, I think it would be worth doing, right?
You can't ask me. I'm the GM. I think everything's worth doing.
Looking you guys think I should try to see if we can find him?
All right.
I mean, why not? Just do it.
All right, I guess I'll. We probably should first get out of here before I start fucking summoning a spirit in the middle of a fucking brothel.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. We should probably get out first.
Sure.
Let's go.
You guys, we're just gonna leave it on this map because the next maps are combat maps, so most of this will be theory of the mind from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah. Also.
I was gonna say, when you go downstairs, there has been obvious signs of conflict. Everyone seems to be normal. Everyone's chit-chatting, having fun. As you walk outside, you notice the Johnson didn't make it 5 feet from the front door before he was killed.
Oh. Ah.
Are there any surveillance cameras around, or
Can we
there's
roll
someone
perception?
around?
You can. So, the answer
Let's
for the surveillance cameras, yes, there are. They're the obvious ones that everyone can see on a normal building. That 3 in perception, though, lets you know how the Johnson was killed. He was hit with a spell to the back. Looks like a
all right.
manifold.
I'm gonna go into both, right? And summon my air spirit. Right?
Yeah,
And
take the
I'm-
roll.
Do I just do conjuring air spirit, or how do I do it with a force?
I believe it's conjure air spirit. I'm trying to look at the rules for spirits right now.
I think it's
Yeah.
just conjuring, and the spirit has to just roll against it, from what I understand. And then you just summon
Yeah.
exactly that spirit as it is in the book.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So then, yeah, you just roll conjure air spirit, and then I go down to air spirit. Let's see, spirit of air. Astro. Okay, cool. Got it.
I'm going
Alright.
to try. Do I need to say the spirit force first before I do
Nope.
the roll?
The spirit is
Alright.
always the way he is. All you have to do is call it.
All right, I'll call the spirit. 5 hits.
With 68. Oh wait, whoops.
86, you mean?
Yeah. 86.
Wait, what are you rolling against, actually? Like, what are you using to roll against him?
So when I opened up the spirit section, here, let me go back to it. Shadowrun Anarchy. And I went to Spirit of Air. I couldn't see anything to say what he was going to fight it with, so I decided just to double a stat.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
All
And,
right.
yeah.
I guess I have 2 services, and I guess my services are gonna be first follow the guy, and then the second, if the guy gets close to us, alarm me. Basically, send him on him, and as soon as he get trying to attack us, the air spirit will give me a warning.
Okay, so you want the air spirit to follow his astral signature, and if the astral signatures ever get close to yours, to tell you. Did I get it right?
Yeah, basically.
All right. That just happens. Mephisto isn't far. Mephisto is still in the bar.
So much for... He's physically no longer in the building.
He wasn't then. He is now again. That was true.
I-
I promise you. He was not in the building. He went to go do something else very briefly.
He went out
I'm
to take
just
a
looking at the
breath
guys.
breather.
I'm looking at the guys and just ready up. we might be meeting this Mephisto fella. And I guess I go to where the fucking Spirit of Air sent me the alarm.
Cool. You guys are back in the bar.
Mhm.
And Mephisto's big.
And Mephisto is huge. And Mephisto is in his same spot, drinking.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna be like straight up Mephisto, I guess.
He ignores you.
let me do this. So man with tattoos. We met before, did we?
We did. He seems a lot calmer this time around. Something's changed.
We have, I guess, a bit of a unfortunate situation here.
We do?
Yeah, I guess it looks like it. You see, I guess we could say we work for different people. You and I.
Well, I imagine you're not a Horizon Wage mage. No.
No, but
let's.
Our employer doesn't like you a lot,
And so you're here to break my legs?
and just pull out my two shotguns, one in each arm, like not aiming at him, just holding them lightly in my hand, and look, like you see, he did kind of ask us to get rid of you.
Oh. Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, I know. So maybe we can talk a little bit first to see if we can solve this problem differently. And he just shakes his shotguns just a little bit, just like give it a little bit of an extra
Can I
push
just-
to his words.
Can I just very quickly go into the astral and confirm if it's still the same guy?
Sure.
Nothing funny going on? Yeah, I'll just...
Roll it. Your astral,
Oh.
your astral combat. Yeah, like you can't just know if his astral signature is
Yeah.
identical.
3 hits?
No, this is a different guy.
I'm just like, guys, it's not the same guy.
It's a different guy. Okay, then.
Can we fight him anyway? Like,
No,
I'm
I'm like-
feeling like a fight.
I'm just like, I guess I just have like a little mirror for cosmetics and everything. I just turn it around and shout, like, is that the face you normally have?
He looks confused, and you should be confused too. Your spirit was supposed to follow an astral signature. This is not his astral signature. This guy is nothing like Mephisto.
But he looks the same?
He looks the same, but his astral signature is very clearly someone else.
Oh, that is...
How did it change
Concerning.
your spirit?
Oh, that's... I'm just...
So, is this not the guy we are supposed to get rid of?
So, you don't by any chance go by the name Mephisto, right?
Judge intentions.
Alright. Logic plus willpower.
Oh, he goes by Mephisto.
Yeah, Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Oh, only 2.
He says I don't even know a Mephisto, man.
He seems believable, I guess.
It's not. It's a lie, but it's not a whole lie.
That's right. Because
I'll be back. Told someone like
kind of
you.
look...
I'm disappointed now.
You also aren't from the Catholic Church or anything?
No, I am, and he'll pull up his sleeves and show you the tattoos that look exactly like Mephisto's.
Just like...
Or at least the man you believe to be Mephisto.
Dude, Corridor, can you use your spirit again to just look around, or maybe you can look a bit closer? Because I don't like this.
No,
Maybe ask the
I don't know if
spirit
it's-
why it picked this guy instead of the real Mephisto.
It cannot.
Yeah, spirits can talk.
Yeah, can be like or has the spirit already desummoned?
Nope. You were close
Like-
enough. It doesn't count as a long command.
Like the spirit. So, what? Those astral signatures aren't the same. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, because he's masking.
Oh,
That's all the spirit says. He's masking. That is that guy.
We have plot points. Of them.
I mean,
Who's that?
you guys can use them too. I'm not super confident in using them yet.
Awful.
I'm just looking at. You currently masking your astral signature? I look at maybe Mephisto.
Aristoteles. Mojo?
I had my mic muted the entire time. like a big
No, actually, I have something better. I'm looking at Mephisto.
He says, "Yeah, I am masking."
I get the same guy from, but you could not currently working for Ares, are you?
No, I work for Horizon.
Oh, was the contract for Horizon or Ares?
He says your contract was to hunt down a Horizon scientist.
And he works for Horizon.
Yeah, no, he said when you're like, "Is it Horizon or Ares?" He literally says your contract was to work for to hunt down a Horizon scientist.
Oh, he
And-
says
and
that.
he-
Oh.
Yeah, he says it with his mouth.
You know
And-
our job,
and-
then you can help us. So, and I lead a little bit closer to him. We forget the part about the shotguns, okay? So, do you know where that scientist is? That would help us a lot.
Yep. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Would you tell us?
I'll make you a deal. I am getting kind of bored of my current position in life.
Well, so
I would love to
that's why
move
we are
on.
here, right?
Yeah, so I'm thinking I need to go out with a bang. So I'll tell you where we're gonna hang out, and then you can come fight us all at once.
Oh, that's the part. That's what. It makes sense. You want us to kill them because that's the thing you do. You like to get the other team members killed.
So he is the real Mephisto? Or not?
I am
I mean-
Mephisto, he says.
And this is getting confusing. But this sounds like a fair deal. This is like Urban Brawl. Both teams know they fight each other.
Yeah, like, do not get it twisted, my friends. I will try to kill you.
Okay, this is not like Urban Brawl because you don't
What's
kill each
stopping
other.
us from killing you
And-
right
and-
now?
Can
You
I
want to know where the
Just-
scientist is, right?
Just as a general lead, this guy doesn't seem like a good guy, right? Very not good.
So he's a Catholic named Mephisto,
Yeah.
known for killing his friends or getting his friends killed.
Telling us everything right now we want to hear.
I'm just like looking around. There aren't like much security guards or anything around, right?
Nope. Actually, roll a perception. There is someone hiding.
Perception. Two
Nope.
hits.
No. Well, actually, I should roll. They might actually mess this
They
up.
might
No.
actually. I mean, if they don't have stealth, I guess it's just only the agility.
Yep. Two hits, tie. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. So there's a security guard around.
Well, let me go copy her picture real quick. Control C, Control V. I didn't think she was going to actually do anything in here. She's just in here technically for story reasons. but hiding behind the DJ, you can see it through the glass pane. There is someone has a gun trained on you.
He specifically,
your
all of
group.
us.
In fact, they kind of look like they're pointing it mostly at Mephisto.
Can I just look at them and do a wink gesture and just whisper, "We do this"? And man, my character is a goody two shoes. I likes a little bit of action, so how fucking we ball. What about a Force 8 lightning bolt into Mephisto's face?
You don't have force. You just use it, and it's always 6 damage.
It's consistent.
All right. I mean, I really don't like Mephisto. He's a really bad guy. My character's a goody two shoes, an adventurous spirit that likes to do good, and Koi Dog really isn't liking the whole, you know.
1 second. Let me just go to Mephisto's sheet real quick. All right.
I just hope that Ghost is using her plot points at some point because she has 5 and she can't get more.
These plot points, I'm sorry, they're so confusing. I have never
You can
played
literally
Anarchy
do
before.
anything. It's like in 6E,
Like,
the 5
can I
edge.
make him trip when he...
Yes.
But I don't
you
want to
can-
make him trip again.
You can also just
like, for example, you could use a plot point to say that Mephisto's most powerful talisman, like that necklace around his neck, like the string breaks and it falls off him, and he can't use it.
Yeah. I mean, but that would also give the DM a PowerPoint back.
Yeah, but
Yes,
it has the same
that-
effect as like since 6E with spending 5 edge, and then an action happens that the GM has to accept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is my plot points aren't as powerful as your plot points.
Their plot points are stronger, but you can only have up to 5. And you actually, your character will regain them, especially if we're in fight. So you would be overcapping them. That's what I said.
Actually,
you cannot have more than 5, and she has 5.
Shoddy Ball, you can have a plot point for trying to threaten him with the shotguns. And
Threatening so far has been really effective.
Koi Dog, you just in general taking over the role as face for the team. I'll award you a story point for that as well.
Wow, I can do plot things. You know what?
Oh, I have an idea.
Let me just instantly spend that to do the talisman thing. Talisman just unwinds. It just slips and falls to the thing. What kind of like talisman is it? Is it just like a Christian cross?
No, it is a circle. It is a steel circle. Has nothing special about it other than when you see it in the astral, it glows like a beacon. It just kind of looks like a very, very like a ring that's too big for even a troll.
Can I describe the scene?
Go ahead.
So, something happens, and it's almost as the talisman fucking unwinds itself, almost as if it's disgusted by the mere presence of Mephisto, and it just falls. And it just like as it falls, it doesn't just like plop down as a circle. It's like when you have like a quarter or whatever. It just like rolls and rolls and rolls away, for a dramatic length where everybody just follows with their eyes, and then it just lopes down like at the other end of the room, like where the couch is.
All right.
Am I allowed to do a plot point 2? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that since he is sitting at the bar, that he was drinking something. And I want the thing that he was drinking to be like a bit rotten, or it has gone bad, and he suddenly feels his stomach like turn.
The alcohol isn't agreeing with him. He's a little sick. I'll give you that.
Yes, and he feels like he doesn't want to fight. He would rather go to the bathroom, but we're not letting him.
Oh my god. Okay. All right then. I've got that. So Mephisto, we'll say Mephisto has a -2 on all of his rolls because he's fighting diarrhea.
That's also a really good plot point.
Is he going to need to like have a willpower roll every single of his turns to see if he...
No, but you guys might need to make a willpower roll because when his foci is separated from his person, this foci is unique. It doesn't stay stuck to him. When they separate, it breaks their bond, and you can now see through the mask what Mephisto really is. The moment Mephisto is separated from his foci, it becomes immediately apparent what he is. Yes, Mephisto is a Catholic mage, but only in name. Everything about him is corrupted and sickened. It is obvious, it is scarred upon his skin, written on his astral form, that he is not a normal mage. He serves the adversary.
Oh, that's fucked up. Is that a willpower roll we need to do?
What is it called again? Composure.
Yep.
What is that?
So I believe composure is willpower plus body.
We don't have body here.
Then it's
So then it will be
strength plus willpower. But I think it's...
Is it?
So in 6E
Is
it
it
was...
one of these symbols here?
willpower. Well, let's go with what you said with strength and willpower then. Yes.
I'll look into.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to memorize these anarchy rules.
I
so
don't think
can
there's no composure roll in Anarchy.
Yeah, there is none. So it's not a composure roll you're gonna need to roll. You don't need to roll anything yet, but he does have a magical aura that makes it like if you're next to him every turn, it makes your life a living.
All right, but do I still get my lightning bolt?
You still get your lightning bolt.
Okay. Or do we want to first do cookies?
Are all of you attacking?
No, I'm just asking because
Yes!
Cookie wanted to do something with her story point, right?
She did. She made Mephisto sick. He has diarrhea.
Oh yeah. All right, then I guess I'll start with my lightning bolt.
Okay. Didn't roll. Strength plus willpower.
Oh,
Defensive
isn't it
strength plus
sorcery?
willpower.
Yeah, you have to roll sorcery
Yeah.
And I can re-roll one sorcery die.
if necessary. Yeah.
Okay. Mephisto has
Yeah.
a strength of 6 and a willpower.
Yeah,
you
let
can
me
re-roll
let me
one-
re-roll 1/1. How do I?
Just 1d6. Just roll 1d6 and then we can see if it's...
Oh, it's it.
It's 3 hits.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he
4.
got 4. Nothing happens.
So no net hits. Mephisto is able, in the moment that you see Mephisto's true astral form, the fear of meeting a true acolyte of the adversary arcs your lightning in the wrong direction and it goes wide.
Ah, cool, I guess. Do we?
Okay, so we can start initiative if you want, but Mephisto has no intention on fighting you. So if that's all you want to do, Mephisto isn't going to respond with violence. Do you want to fight him for real?
So, Shotty Ball cannot fight him yet here because he's kind of honor bound as a urban brawler to, if there is something like a fair fight being proposed. If the rules being one team versus another, he would rather do that instead of just fighting someone
I'm
like that
also,
who didn't break any rules yet.
I mean, I think as a mage in general, that isn't with the adversary, I'm kind of honor-bound to fight whatever the fuck that is, just, you know, based on its existence, if I understand the law right.
But I mean, as he reveals his true form, I don't know if it's smart to fight him, because, like, we want to survive, right? We want to finish our job and, like, be happy with our money. I don't know.
It's the fucking adversary.
I will give you one last piece of
We're
information.
playing with.
I will give you one last piece of information, then you can make your decision. The woman pointing a gun at you is definitely the description of Casey.
And she's pointing at us or at Mephisto?
You guys are all kind of together, clumped together. It looks like it's trained on Mephisto, but it's kind of hard to tell.
It's like... This is fucked up.
You gotta make the hard decision. Are you gonna fight Mephisto here and now? Make the fight easier when you go and take the scientist?
I mean, I think we should, just based on what the fuck Mephisto is.
Well, I guess
I
we're
won't- I
gonna
won't-
find him later
I-
anyway, so...
I won't force the rest of the group, but Mephisto is something that should be killed out of principle, if I understand the lore right.
So the
So-
adversary is literally Satan himself.
Yeah.
Yes, people who worship adversary are inherently evil, but as far as evil magic goes, I wouldn't say the adversary is even the top of the pile.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah, you have
so
the
I
fucking
looked at
cosmic
my...
ungodly hero.
I looked at that shotty ball again and I just... Shotty ball, when he sees the true form of Mephisto, so Shotty ball does not know that there's currently a gun aimed at Mephisto, right? Because only Koi Dog perceived.
Yes. Yes, and it would also you. Oh wait, you are magically inclined. You would be able to see what Mephisto is.
I'm awakened, yeah.
Yeah. So you can tell that Mephisto's mentor spirit is something of great evil.
Yeah, and that great evil does not usually likes to follow rules, but rather change and disrupt things to make things unfair. And that is like the main reason why Shotty Ball became a Shadowrunner, to stop people like that. So that Urban Brawl, even without him, can at least continue in a fair way. And other things as well. So I would like to attack him.
Okay. So
which means
he's not going to fight. If the moment one of you hits him, we will roll initiative. But if you guys just wildly miss him, he'll just stand there and stare at you.
Which means the following. But can I get plot points now because of the attack?
Yeah, I would consider this a fight.
I have 5 plot points.
Also, quick question. Did you roll with a -2 because of the alcohol?
Oh, good point. Good point. So let's take off the last 2 dice, and it would have been a break even. Nothing would have happened. So I would have taken the 6p. Okay. Mephisto takes 6p, and this is a real fight. Mephisto isn't going to sit there and let you kill him.
Alright. In that case, I would like to go next.
Alright.
I mean, aren't we first rolling initiative now, or is Shotty Ball still getting a surprise turn?
So we can roll initiative if you want. You guys have.
You can't roll initiative.
Surprise.
In Anarchy, you just go runners first and then.
Oh, and then them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just the runners decide.
More.
The runners just decide who goes.
Alright, even better. So when he gets struck by lightning, I'm gonna say you guys get a surprise round. So you can all take your 2 turns in a row. But so Coyote or Koi Dog, you got yours. Shoddy Ball, what's up?
So first, I do what Shoddy Ball does. Shoddy Ball moves like a cannonball. Hence his name. Basically, he just jumps forward. You know Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
How when he jumps, he just turns to the ball. Imagining a massive ogre doing the same thing, jumping forward, turning into a ball, and then landing right in front of Mephisto. That's his movement. Let's call that his movement. Even though it's like barely like a few meters, not even.
Fucking movement tech.
4 steps.
Yeah, but that's how it fights. And now the attack roll. The attack roll basically allows me, due to my stats and my attribute boost in agility, I'm allowed to have +3 dice when using agility, or +3 damage. I would use the +3 dice in this case. Which brings me to a total of 15 dice. Because I use my shotgun and just aim directly at him.
point blank shotgun. Ouchies.
This you wait. I think you didn't use the 3 extra, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yo, there's still 3 more that I can roll. Okay.
Ah, yes. Only 3 more on 7 hits.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Sometimes you roll good.
it's 9. It's 9 successes.
9 successes against his, let's see, 9 armor. Okay.
Yeah.
So more than likely you're gonna get some net hits.
Is he only rolling
1, 2,
armor to resist?
3, 4.
Yeah, he's gonna let you hit him.
4. I have 5 net hits. Okay.
No, you get all of your hits are net hits. He's gonna let you hit him.
Oh.
He's just rolling to resist damage.
In this case, he has to resist 18 physical.
18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he takes 14 to the chest and dies.
It wasn't Mephisto. Yay.
Mephisto falls over, bleeding in a pool of his own blood, and he just laughs as he dies.
Oh, he just... Okay, I get it now.
What
I
is?
would like to spend a plot point here.
Okay.
The real Mephisto takes at least half the damage.
How about this? I refund your plot point and I give you some information. That's the real Mephisto. You just killed Mephisto.
Alright.
I'm just looking at the woman. CJ? What was her name?
Casey.
Casey.
She lowers her gun and she says, "If I get the body, I'll let you walk out of here."
You want the body of that?
Of Mephisto, yes.
Go ahead. I wouldn't even touch that.
No, wait. You get the
She
body,
stops.
but you tell us where we find the scientist you're looking for.
You should have asked Mephisto, she says. He's the only one who knew.
I'm not so sure.
Judge intentions?
Judgment.
Go on, judge those intentions.
Open my sheet.
You know what? Can I use a plot point for her to actually know?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna use a plot point for her to actually know the...
Also, I have 6 successes.
Oh god!
Okay. Let's see if she can lie. With her 4 charisma.
Okay.
1 hit.
2 actually.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that 5. Yeah, she's obviously lying. She knows. And she'll say, "Listen, it's too much of a pain in the ass. You've already killed Mephisto. This will be an easy job for you. Why make my life harder by making me betray my Johnson?"
I'm just like... The Johnson doesn't need to know.
So, only 2 Shadowrunners are aware of the location of the event of that scientist. You've killed 1, and if I don't show back up at the base, they'll know how you got there.
Yeah, but like you said, Mephisto knows it. What the location? So
I mean, you can just say...
Yes, it was Mephisto who told us. We will go with the story. If you do too.
I don't think Mephisto would appreciate me lying about him like that.
Well, he's gone. What does
For
it
now.
matter? Yeah.
What? I'm just like, wait. What do you mean by for now?
That's not any of your problems. Mephisto won't bug you anymore.
I'm just like,
Would be funny now. Actually, think about it. It was the adversary himself, just living in a corpse.
Yep. Yeah, you got it on your first attempt.
I'm just gonna look at him, just like.
Well, okay, you got some of it. He's not exactly adversary. He's pretty close though.
I'm just like, can I do a con roll and be like, listen, honestly, with everything going on, it would be the smartest idea to just tell us where it is. And I try to like basically like gaslight her into believing that, you know, actually you should tell us. Like that's the best thing you could do. Actually, it's a great idea to tell us. You know, the Johnson wouldn't even like think about that because, you know, it's just like another reason, you know, Mephisto's the bad guy, and that's like a way more convincing story.
So I'm going to tell you this as a GM. She cannot be convinced to separate from Mephisto's body, nor can she be convinced to betray Mephisto. It's just not something her character can physically do.
No, Mephisto. I'm just saying that
from her perspective, this is a betrayal of Mephisto. She can let you live. She can choose to leave you alone, but she can't actively work against Mephisto.
Wait, I'm just like, is there some Can I look into the astral and look at her?
No, I'm just telling you as like a GM, her character, like who she is as a person, would never be convinced to betray Mephisto.
So just telling us where it is would be betrayal.
Correct, because then she would be getting Mephisto in trouble.
No, my.
You see, as you're talking, you see her eye this window that she's next to, and she says, "Listen, you can take the comlink off Mephisto's body. That's your business. What you do with it, again, is your business. You let me leave with Mephisto, and this doesn't have to be a problem."
Like, Gally, I wouldn't touch that body over everything. I've seen its astral signature.
I'll go and I'll pull the comlink out of his pocket and hand it to you. That's not a problem. I can't afford to die here, and I also can't afford to leave Mephisto's body behind.
Just look at the rest of the gang, I guess. She ain't telling, so...
Borderline has her claws out, so she would be ready to attack. She's just waiting to see what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm just like... guess I just like open my hand for the comlink and then just like walk away if the rest of the group doesn't want to say anything.
All right, she'll hand you the comlink. And she'll say, I would recommend, and she scrolls through the comlink and opens up one chat message specifically, and she says that should have what you're looking for. I wouldn't recommend you go poking through any of Mephisto's other messages, though, like I said, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm just like, based on what I understand, I think it's better for sanity to not go looking too deep into this comlink.
So, I have met many weird people. As a Shadowrunner, you're probably right. Also,
I guess what?
I think you're the crazy then. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be very honest with you. We were just told to let you live, so... One.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She like, you see the world's biggest shit-eating grin cover her face. I'm supposed to live?
Well,
she walks up, picks up Mephisto's body. Your Johnson's an idiot. And
well, look, we getting paid for letting you live. That's the Johnson's problem if he's an idiot. But we getting paid. That's the good thing. If we don't get paid, then the Johnson is a really big idiot. Or he's actually currently dead outside. So whatever. But whoever sent him is a really big idiot, because that's a very bad idea to not pay me.
I'm also looking.
This? She says, if you don't get paid, you come find me, and she'll leave. She'll send you her comlink number, and Mephisto will pay you.
I have to say, I'm a bit against being of the adversary to pay me. Not a big fan of that guy.
Mephisto
will
is
take
a
your
lot
money then.
scarier. Mephisto's a lot scarier than he seems.
Yeah, exactly. If he's even scarier, then I definitely don't want to get paid by him.
Oh, sorry, other way around. Mephisto seems a lot more scary than he is.
The literal devil seems more scary than he actually is.
He's just an acolyte of adversary.
Yeah, but I don't like them. So no. If you can find someone else to pay us, sure, but not that guy.
I'm just like bigger. We'll figure something out. Let's just hope that everything goes ahead and whatever happens to O. Johnson happens after we got paid.
Well,
Wouldn't that be?
He happens to be dead outside.
I mean, we have the card.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, yeah, that. Don't worry. Different job. We weren't trying to get in your way on that one.
Yeah, he did get in our way.
We waited until you made the deal.
Yeah, but the problem is, he said we will never see him, and that is true. After someone takes away his corpse, we will never see him. But the problem is, what if we needed to see him? Yes, a card is nice. It could be anyone, and I like to have the people I talked with to meet them again and give them the money. This is now a bit of a complicated situation, and you caused that. Sure, we also gave you back because we just got rid of that Mephisto. Apparently we didn't, but I guess we did.
No, he's dead. He's dead. She'll say.
I'm just looking at I'm just like, how about we just finish the job, see what's going on, hope we just get paid and don't gotta deal with any of the shit, and then we just go away and hopefully never meet again. How about that?
In that case, I would probably like to talk with Mr. Tiny Tim, because I need to know who exactly is hiring us now.
I'm just like looking through the comlink
this
message.
Is not looking very safe. Johnson is dead. Very weird opponents that are dead, but they're not, but they're dead. I might not be getting paid.
He's dead.
I'm also like looking. I weirdly have the feeling that Mephisto almost appreciated getting shotgunned.
Yes, that might be.
He definitely did, Casey says.
But
that's good for him. But good for me is money, and I want to make sure that I get money.
Fine.
Let's just.
She digs through her pocket and she pulls out one platinum cred stick, and she says, "Whatever's on it is yours. For the trouble of killing your Johnson," and she throws it at you.
Let's get out of here. This isn't giving good vibe. I'm just like, what does the message on the comlink say?
So you do get addresses, multiple different black sites for experimentation, though the one that you're specifically looking for is on the northern end of Seattle, in a pretty seedy area of town.
See if we are in the seedy area already.
Yeah.
A different seedy area.
Do you look at anything else on the comlink, or just for that?
After I have the message with all the information, just based on who the comlink is, I'm just gonna crush it and fucking lightning bolt it till it's fucking electric smithereens.
Can I spend a plot point here?
Okay.
I would like a portal to the meta plane of where the adversary currently resides to open right below that comlink and just swallowing the comlink.
As you declare it as it is, an astral portal to the realm of adversary is opened, and you see Mephisto's own scorched hand grab that comlink and drag it into the abyss.
This thing can't get any better.
And that point was worth it.
Casey picks up Mephisto's body, and she says, "Till next time we see you."
Well, I hope we don't. This is really annoying.
I'm just like getting my comlink up and calling Tiny Tim.
Yeah, you can call up Tiny Tim. She answers the phone pretty quickly. What do you want, you punk ass? You get your union yet?
Johnson just died?
Huh. Any way of collecting on the job?
Left us this card? I mean, honestly, all of this is quite strange. And I just like start explaining the fucking clusterfuck of things that just happened with Mephisto.
Tiny Tim doesn't really know much about Mephisto, so she doesn't have like the same reaction. She's just like, "Oh, he's dead." Yeah.
No, I like really explaining like, so somebody who's connected to the literal devil.
What? I've got 5 Shadowrunners that work for me that do the same thing. It's common.
All right, I guess.
Wait, ask her how we can get sure that we get paid, because this is strange.
Yeah. How do we to which channels do we go now?
You weren't left something to contact the
No.
employer?
Just facepalm, look at the card that I have in my pocket. I'll give them a call and see what happens.
Okay.
No,
You see her shrug on the video feed, and she says, "Listen, I don't have all night to get my fucking union. My kid needs a new Tamagotchi, so hurry it up."
Alright. I guess I fucking call the contact from the card.
You hear a ring. Phone picks up and it's silence. 30 seconds go by. Is it done?
I'm just like, the Johnson you sent for us is dead outside of the door of the meeting room?
He described the mission parameters.
Early.
Yes.
Don't call back until it's done. Click.
Just like, alright, I guess can we just say that for the group we have a car? Or
you have a car actually. You have
What?
a pickup truck. Yeah, I didn't add it because it was too much effort to type it all out, but you do have one.
I'm just like, guys, mind just get my pickup? Driving down to the location?
Well, I guess since this is whatever, let's continue. But first, let me just check this thing in my hand. I would like to know what's on the platinum stick with my comlink, scanning it.
Yes, the platinum stick has 666 new yen on it.
That is barely change money. But that's such a bad number.
That's 20, 22 new yen for each of those.
Yeah, that's almost nothing.
The platinum stick itself is worth more new yen.
It's how much is it?
It's like $2,000.
Yep, I mean,
It's
sure.
like 2,000 new yen.
Sure, but it's in the end, you can't really sell the platinum stick. You can get one, but in the end, after that, you just use it multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, just having a platinum stick is also useful.
Yeah, some degree.
I mean, for now, I guess we'll just get in the car and get to the location, I guess.
Beep beep. All right, let me clump you all up and copy you again. Control C.
That was a very interesting fight. I was actually interested in what Mephisto would have done if he had got a turn. And wasn't just fucking shotgunned into oblivion.
I was instructed that this game, the events of this game, would affect the future.
Yeah.
So I made Mephisto as sort of like a character where if you take the easiest path, it's the highest chance he shows up again. And fighting him right then and there was exactly what he wanted.
I don't
All right.
Don't want the adversary to show up. What the fuck?
Don't worry. We can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have plans with him to be friends with the adversary. That was never his end game. But yeah, you guys can come down. It is a dirty street that ends in an alley, and then, as instructed, that there is an elevator at the end of the alley guarded by KC.
Aha! You again.
Me again.
That was very little money on that cat stick.
She shrugs and she said, Mephisto said, give it to whoever kills him.
I'm just
Next
like,
time you tell him that he should have to pay, has to pay more to people who kill him.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just
make it double, okay?
I'm just looking around. Like, are we still fighting? Because we kind of need to get in there.
Yes, now we are fighting, she says.
Okay.
I can't let you in, but I can give you a heads up. There are many security guards down this elevator.
I'm just like, all right.
She presses a button, the elevator comes up, she walks up, and she says, I'm gonna go deal with Mephisto now. When I get back, if you're still here, me and Mephisto will kill you. And she just walks past you.
Can I I'll just conjure an air spirit for now. Just
All right,
as a
roll.
backup, right? 5 hits.
I think it's really just, so far I understand the rules, the GM really just has to say, I can pick whatever I want and you have to roll against that. Like, it doesn't even show
Really?
that.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like-
it. From what I can tell, it doesn't even say that you have to roll against. It's really just the GM decides
If it works,
if it
how many?
works and how many successes you need. And then if you succeed, poof, he's here. It doesn't even say
Alright.
anything about the duties. What is it called?
5
No.
hits. I'll give you 3 successes. Yeah, you can have three services. Spirit is
Service,
summoned.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now, I'm just keeping it with me. Is following a command?
It doesn't have to follow a command to follow you. No.
No, for now, I'm just having it, fucking be with us and chill.
All right. Other
does-
than that, KC will leave.
It's so weird. It doesn't say anything about services, anything. It's just you summon it, it's there.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to read these rules like in depth because I'm actually having fun. I might want to run Anarchy for real.
Yeah.
But just as a side note, this is where the Mephisto fight was supposed to happen. And just as a little proof here, if you look at the top and I go to the GM layer, change layer, tokens. Oh, did you go up there?
There's one.
Token? Yeah, up there. Mephisto was supposed to attack you from the air with spells.
I could have easily just jumped up there and shoot him again.
Yeah. You could have killed him, but that was the fight. Like the hardest way the fight was supposed to go is Mephisto. Like you fight Casey, and then out of nowhere, Mephisto just starts dropping fireballs on your head.
So that was the hardest version
Easy
of the
dodge.
fight.
Yeah.
But this is Anarchy.
So, but it's not going. You know what? I'm not asking about Mephisto. That's. We'll deal with that later.
One thing
But
I
I
can
just-
tell you, Anarchy is like the runners do a lot of damage.
All right, it's time to get in the fucking elevator.
Yeah.
You already opened it up for us nicely.
Done.
All right.
I guess everybody gets in the elevator.
Can you
I
guys?
still I need to move my
roll
token
me-
again.
You don't need to move your token. I just copied you. That map existed purely just in case you decided
Okay.
to spare Mephisto the first time. I only copied 2 of you. Where's the other one? Get over here.
What you want is to roll. You said you wanted us to roll something.
Yes. Can you all roll perception?
I can
It's
indeed.
nice that this is not a skill here. It's just roll.
Yeah.
4.
3, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, you all know that this elevator is booby-trapped. It is set up as such that the moment you try to call it to go down, it's just gonna cut the line, and you're gonna fall.
Is there a way to unbooby trap it?
Yep. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is make a little agility plus. Let's see. Does anyone have actually? I think athletics would be the best one for this because you have to like climb up there and pry the blade off.
I have athletics.
All right.
I could do athletics. I actually get +2 dice even on top of that.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be agility athletics. It can be strength athletics because you are like the hardest part of this is going to be prying the blade off of the wire.
Strength athletics, okay. That's even better for me. Then I have to roll it normally though. That's like 9, 11. I have 11 dice in that case.
Alright, roll 11 dice, big guy.
4 successes.
Yeah, you're able to pry it off. It looks like a pretty primitive trap. Nothing special about it. In fact, you think Casey probably set this up herself. But you are able to pull it apart and ride the elevator down.
Alright. Prepare my spell to just instantly, as soon as we out, to fucking shock whatever.
So the hallway itself is empty. You can hear clacking and moving. It sounds like there's multiple people moving in patrol. And you can hear noise coming from down this hall.
Alright, I'm just... Alright, everybody...
We can do this loud or silent.
Let's... First of all, I'm just like... Get around here. And I'll cast Physical Mask. And try to... It's a mass illusion disguise, and targeted group may reroll 2 failed disguise dice, what it says.
Okay, and you're trying to disguise yourself as Horizon Security?
Yeah. Just
okay.
We are all disguised like Horizon Security now.
Correct. All right, then yeah, the spell goes off without a hitch, and you are good. You can move forward.
Yeah, like moving as a group of 3. We do not have the exact location of where the brain case is, right?
Unfortunately, I think we do know because we can see everything.
I don't care to hide the map on a one shot. But yeah, he is in the right down here.
We could still though go through the different rooms just because.
If you want to, these guys are really just here for like second wave. If you guys like for example, if the elevator got cut and you fell, they were here to start the fight on the back foot. So you don't have to search around if you don't want to.
I guess we just.
we could still fight. I want to take them all out. Come on, let's do it.
I mean, we can just first go for a stealthy takedown. Just really, fucking. Ice. I thought lightning bolt, but then I realized it's physical again. It doesn't actually do stun.
So
I don't want to kill people.
So, Koitok, can you send a spirit checking out where we can find the?
Yeah, I guess I have three spirits. I can use one of them to like justify knowing what the map looks like.
Yeah.
It's like, can you start around, and that's like a justification to know where everything is. 2 spirits, 2.
We can say it's 1 service to scout the whole floor.
I guess fine. I have 2 services left, right? So I have 3.
Yeah.
So I just tell you guys what it looks like.
The spirit can find the guy you're looking for. This is Mr. Scientist guy. He's the only one actually doing work that isn't security. Here in the back, the spirit informs you that this is in fact not a treasure trove of cyberware, but a garden.
Are there like any magical plants there, or does everything seem mundane?
It's all magical.
Oh, fuck yes. All right. I guess I informed the guys. So what's the plan? We first want to hit the security guards on the other side, so they have no reinforcements, or we straight going for it?
I mean, if we go silent, and I think with this disguise we can go a bit more silent, we might could do that first. Because if we fight, don't worry, I can take care of it. And I think this you borderline with your lovely personality, looking at your blades,
Yes, and maybe my katana.
you can also
Yeah,
probably
alright.
take care of
Convincing.
some. One thing though. Remember, we might get more money, if we get money, if we keep the target alive.
Yeah, I get. Honestly, I think the first person to get out are the one in the toilet, and this one are the easiest. And then we can go for these two, and then we go for the main people in the room, the 3 security guards, and the one up there. Sound solid?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still sad that you want them alive, but I guess if it means more money, okay.
Yeah. Can I move my token, please?
Oh, that's right. I gotta give you all permission again.
Yeah. I'm agree 2 shoes. I don't want to kill unnecessarily.
There you go. And then, yeah, you already have control of your token. Cool.
All right, so I'm just like, da be doo be da. I just tell you guys just follow behind me.
When following Koidok, can I do some? Remember what you guys did last time with Mojo and
Oh yeah,
It's
the Pink
charming.
Panther thing.
yes,
Yeah,
can I do the same?
yeah, definitely.
It's like I'm hugging the wall. It's like sliding along. Just
Dressed as a
Yeah.
Horizon security
it's
guard.
like doing a dodge roll to the other wall. It's like okay, everything's secure. And it's like
All right, just going in here, having a normal toilet break, just like. Is he just standing here in the middle, just looking around the toilet, or is it actually
He is currently, yeah, he's taking a leak. This is, solid snake shit.
I'm just like, hey, how's the shift going? Just casually.
He turns and he says, "It's going great," as the P stream hits you. Oh no, shit! Sorry.
And as he says sorry and is like fumbling around, I'm just gonna like, I guess he's like fumbling around, like turning again. As he is turning, I'm just gonna fucking do like a silent takedown, just with my with the back of my knife to the head.
Sure. Roll the weapon, your melee, or close combat. There you go.
I've survival knife. Can I not just click on that?
So the survival knife determines the damage and everything.
Yeah.
Close combat is the skill.
you have to click close combat.
Oh, I don't have that skill.
You don't, so you would just roll agility flat.
I mean, it's a surprise. Oh, you guys have me backed up, right?
He's not gonna dodge. Like, it's just gonna be armor.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the survival knife only does 2p.
I think
I didn't tell you to do this.
I thought this was way easier. But also while I'm doing this, can I have the air spread basically keeping the air around the solid, so if he starts screaming or anything, nobody would be able to hear that?
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
let
can
me
do that for a service.
just agility straight. That definitely gonna go great. That's, I guess I'm trying to do stun instead of P with the back of the knife. The normal is 2p, so what would that be?
I'll just let you have stun.
Yeah, so 3 stun, I guess.
if you hit, Nope.
1, 2. Yeah, 2. He takes 1 stun.
I'm
Wait.
No.
So, yeah, the one's an auto hit. He's surprised. He never dodged it.
Oh.
Yeah, it just goes through his armor.
All right.
But yeah, he takes 1 stun as you bump him in the back of the head. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
I'm just looking to the back, guys.
Borderline shrugs and just says, he's just clumsy.
Listen, I'm just like, don't fucking piss on me, dude. Like, in outrage, basically being like, fucking deserve that for pissing on me.
I'm sorry. He straddles the urinal so he doesn't mess it up this time.
I'm just gonna like walk over to the dog, just like, can you please do it? I saw this once in the movies and it worked then, but like,
I can do the following. We can go out of here and go to the other side and ignore this guy. That is what we can do.
Just let him have his piss.
Like,
So just so we're clear, your first attempt at sneaking, you've accomplished being pissed on, and you hit a dude in the back of the head.
So listen, Koidok.
I
understand what you're trying to do, and I know I don't look like a smart person. But even I know that this is a stupid idea what you just did. And at least now you can also smell that it was a stupid idea.
Then you do something.
Well, the something is really simple. We go to the room, and he points to the door where we have to go through go to the scientist. We go in there. You said there are some guards in there, right, with your spirit?
Yeah, just. Do we not want to first take care of the other guards?
Don't worry about that. We get in, and then we do a little thing and convince. So you. I mean, you're not the smartest, really, but you're the good talker here, really. We go in, and then we talk with the scientist, and like we tell him that he is getting transferred to another secret laboratory, and for safety reasons, he can't know where this is, so we have to, unfortunately, transport him there in our van, but he cannot look out of the window. And yes, now please go in and convince him.
We could just say Mephisto's gone rogue, and we need to extract him ASAP.
Don't mention those guys.
I mean,
we don't care about them.
They literally work for them, so
I don't care. We just go in, you do your funny words and convince them, and then we leave.
You know, I'm a mage, not a face.
Whatever, you can clearly talk better than I do.
I guess I'll try.
And if it doesn't work, then we just slap everyone, but we don't kill the scientist.
I guess I just get in, and everybody follows.
I am following, yeah.
Ghost
is us.
I mean, Kogi.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Cookie decided to follow.
Let's describe this room real quick before you guys go any further.
Mm-hmm.
This room is very clearly made to check for any sort of hostile invader. It is lined with metal detectors, and it is clear to you, Koi Dog, that the end of the hallway closest to the next security guard has wards hanging around the door.
I'm just like, that could be a problem. There's some wards.
Yeah. Guys, there's a big problem with the metal detector. Like, I'm chromed up, you know.
I mean, I don't think that's the biggest problem with like us currently looking like security guards, and security guards have metal on them normally.
Yeah, as long as they don't check us closely, because
Also,
like,
you
all
probably
those guys will...
should be in front of me, big orc guy. Yeah. I'm just like, do we just go balls to the wall?
I don't know, just go through it and see what happens.
Wait, let me check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I might have a plan. It's not a good plan. Not a plan.
Also, I just get called stupid because I try to knock somebody out.
I mean, you tried to knock someone out who just pissed on you. And you failed.
I mean, in the end, I did damage to them. And
I would like to spend a plot point to find 3 security guard cards that also have a little foci in them, that basically so that all the sensors in here, including all the other foci on the wall and the boards, recognize them as being part of this laboratory, and we all just find them and take them with us.
the 3 random security clearance cards.
Yes.
Okay, so your request was made on information, based on information you didn't have, so your request kind of doesn't make sense. So I'm going to give you some information for making the request. So yes, you can find 3 cards that describe you as security of Horizon, and will get you through any sort of guard check, at least on first blush, right? Like anything that's just purely paperwork, you appear to be a guard. The second thing is those wards aren't there to stop magic.
Can I do my astral combat thingy to try to perceive what those wards do?
Yep, they're one-way barriers. I'll just tell you, since he used the story point.
Oh.
You walk in, you can't come back out.
Unless I break the barrier.
Correct.
Can I see what strength the barrier is?
That you're not quite sure about, but the wards that hold the barrier up are on this side of the door.
So, oh, that means only somebody on the outside can disable it.
Yeah, someone from the outside can come in or disable it, but no one from the inside can leave.
Oof, I guess I tell the other people.
So who stays outside?
I mean, I guess you guys are better at combat. I can just, hold anybody back trying to get here.
So you disable the door when we come back?
Yeah. All right, you guys. Yeah. I'll stay outside. You guys go in and do whatever you need to do.
Well, Borderline, are you good at talking?
Talking? Like, I can scare them into doing what we want.
Well, I guess. We just try. If it doesn't work, we just shoot a hole into the wall, and that will always work. It works in an urban brawl. So there was a story. And he tells like an entire like fight where he just fought.
Stop! Please stop talking. We're on the job. Just get going, okay? You
can let him do his story time.
After we finish this job, okay? You can talk about it as much as you want, but right now I just want to finish the job because we don't want to do this fast because we don't want Mephisto coming back.
Yeah, but like there is many you can learn many things from this.
At this point, I'm just shoving.
Just pushing us through.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm staying here. You guys can fucking move in.
All right,
With your
you
token.
pushed me through. Somehow.
Cookie? I have more the feeling you let me push you through.
So we go in.
Yeah,
Damn it, I was muted again. The first time, so Shy Ball, you go back. Shy Ball's the first one to go through.
Okay.
Shy Ball goes through. The first thing you see is this Horizon guard. His helmet is off. He smells of BO and piss. And he's got this like terrible, like, it's not a 5 o'clock shadow. It's 5 o'clock next week shadow. It's scraggly, it's gross, it's uneven, and he just grasps your shoulders and he says, "Oh, thank fucking God, did you guys find a way to get us out of here?"
And
And
I'm
that's
sad
where
I'm
we're
not
gonna...
inside.
Hold up, I'm gonna go on a cigarette break
Cigarette
first.
break.
I'm sorry, my kid's calling me. But that'll be our 5-minute break for the session.
Right, see, I guess we'll just meet up on the hour again, right? 8 minutes?
Yeah, probably is the best idea.
All right.
Yep, see you guys.
And I will put on the break screen. And
guess
we're
I can
back.
see.
We are back now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So the guard, the Horizon soldier, he puts his hands, he clasps you like beggingly. He's like, "Someone's come to help us."
Ah, yes, I can see. So I have good news for you, and I have bad news for you. The good-
Bad first.
But the bad is, well, the bad is that we have to basically transport everyone in here to another lab, including you guys, together with the scientist guy. The even worse news, by the way, that the manager Williamson is a dick. He's like always like talking about he is better than everyone. He sent us here with the job, get everyone and put them in the new lab. He didn't really.
He just looks confused.
You don't know Williamson, the guy from New York?
No.
Really annoying guy. Anyway,
You're here to move someone?
yes, all of you.
What about Mephisto? He shakes you a little, like not aggressively, but he's like, he's not angry at you, but angry at the world. And he says, "What about Mephisto? Did you kill Mephisto?"
Who is Mephisto? Look, we
He looks
can
very confused.
look. I can only tell you what was told us from the higher ups. Yeah.
All right, he says, "Then the higher ups screwed you. Mephisto's had us trapped in here for a week, and there's a bomb."
Well, then, when I go back, then Mr. Williamson will definitely lose quite a few things, including his balls, very likely. Because this is not funny. I'm
When
quite
you
upset.
get back, how are we getting back? He starts shaking you a little bit more. He's like, "You don't get it. We've been in here for weeks. Mages have come and tried to break us out."
Well,
At this po-
it is very simple. We just continue to break out.
You guys like give me the signal to like open the barrier or whatever.
I mean, sure.
Alright, I guess
Like,
I'll
is it obvious? Like, is it something that the guard could tell what you're about to do?
No, it's
He's not going to stop you. I just want to know.
yeah. It is obvious in that case.
He will warn you and be like, "If you break that barrier, the bomb goes off."
But that's not a problem. We take care of that. And then, Christina, wait a second.
Christina.
We first have to take care of the bomb. Barbara, once the borderline, come in here. We destroy a bomb now. And
You know where it is, at least?
Just hard,
I have
but-
no idea where the bomb is, but I can tell you, when we're back, I will kick Williamson so hard,
Can I
he will
just?
regret it sending me here. So, you know what?
I have a question.
Hmm?
Can I just, as my last service for the air spirit, to just like point out where the bomb is?
You can ask him
Search
to
for the
look.
bomb? Yeah, can he search for the bomb? He should
Sure,
have
let's
the
go.
advantage, right? Because he can go like through materials and shift through everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's go down to air spirit real quick. Enemy drone heavy. No, Mr. Johnson. No, come on. Spirit of air. Let's see. It has a logic of 6, edge of 3. Okay. So it's gonna, like, what is the perception? I wish I knew the button for what perception actually did. Here, hold up. Let's see. Let me look at what perception dice are.
Oh, it's just in the
So,
book perception.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Perception is
If I had to guess, logic times 2.
no, it's logic plus willpower.
Well, then yours would be 10, but you have 8.
No, look. When I rolled perception, I rolled 6 plus 4.
Perception is logic
you're
plus
right.
willpower, according to the
You're
rulebook.
correct.
Yeah.
Understood.
This is the only one that would have made sense because the
Yeah.
only other 4 I had was agility, so it must have been logic plus
Well,
willpower.
since, yeah. Also, it kind of makes sense because remember in 6e it's willpower plus intuition. Intuition is part of logic in Anarchy.
Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 5 hits?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's
Fine.
see. Would that be able? I think that would be able to find it. Mephisto didn't hide it too hard. Yeah, he says it's under the floor, about right here, about 20 feet under.
I just literally point at the space. Guys, it's right there. On the floor. Just look. Guys, it's obvious.
Your air spirit is incapable of understanding like what type of bomb it is, but it can describe to you its size, and it is quite large, about the size of a human body.
And I'm just like, it's like clearly the size of a human body. Like, how could you not found it?
Well, if they can't see it, then it's in the floor.
Yeah, like I literally just pointed at it because I guess they can still see me through the barrier and hear me. They just can't like go through it.
Yes, from your perspective, there is no barrier. It's only once you step through, you notice that there is a solid wall on the other side.
You're there, recruit.
Yeah, well, I noticed it because I looked through the astral, so I know it is there.
You say you're here in for many weeks. Have you seen any human-sized bombs?
I mean, I literally pointed to where it is, so
But I still
you
ask
guys
him.
should be able to lift.
They shrug and they say there was the coffin.
The coffin. Christina, did you hear that? Coffin.
Yeah, and what am I supposed to do about it?
Is
You,
that-
Barbara?
Oh, it's fucking Mephisto again.
Yeah.
But we killed him already. That's just mean.
Let's just say this Mephisto is getting on my nerves.
All right, guys. I guess it's time to rip up the fucking floor.
Yeah, everyone in this room, guards, even Richard the scientist is helping you. They are desperate to figure out what the hell is happening. And you guys can work in tandem, rip up the floor. It takes about 30 minutes to get to it. And as described, it's a coffin. It's made of obsidian, lined with gold, and it is heavy. It takes.
And if it has gold, we should defeat what's inside or destroy it and sell the coffin.
Can I look through the astral and see the coffin?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a corpse.
I'm just like, does the corpse have an astral signature?
It doesn't, but there is an astral signature. There's like a line, a thread, touching the corpse, and it goes out in a direction too far for you to understand.
Can I go into my astral form and fucking punch the cord?
The cord itself?
Yeah.
Sure, roll astral combat.
Basically trying to sever the connection. 3?
You are unsuccessful. You can make contact. You think that it was theoretically possible, but you don't believe yourself to be a powerful enough mage. If we were using Shadowrun 5 terms, this thread would be something equivalent to Force 12.
I'm just like, guys, does it also connect to the talisman? Because it says it would trigger if, the barrier got destroyed. So it would also assume that there's also a connection to
the only astral thread is from the corpse to something far off in the distance. You would have to astrally project and then travel a great distance to figure out what it is connected to.
Could it even be in a different realm?
You don't think so. You think it's in the astral.
Oh.
You think that this thread, the thread itself belongs in the astral and it connects two mundane objects. A corpse and something else.
2 mundane objects. And it's very far away. like still in the city far away or like different country far away? Or do I not?
Hard
not
for you
get
to tell.
Yeah.
It is at least more than 10 miles.
Ooh, that's... That would get... The question is, how big is Seattle in Shadowrun?
A lot bigger than 10 miles.
Yeah.
The real
I'm like-
Seattle is like hundreds of miles.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm just like, this is not a bomb. This is a corpse connected to something else.
This is old Shadowrun. This is Shadowrun 2e lore.
Ooh.
Are there corpse bombs?
I'm not going to tell you. I didn't put this in so I could tell you the Shadowrun lore. I put it in so you could see the Shadowrun lore.
Can I roll anything to see if that reminds me of anything?
Sure.
I did get training.
I think you would need to pop
magic.
so if you're just looking through the astral, there's not, it's like you can't even get like physical details of the corpse. You'd have to pop the coffin. You just know that there is a body in there. It's roughly human, roughly shaped like a dude.
But the coffin itself isn't astrally anything.
Nope, it's just a coffin.
It's just mundane coffin out of.
It has like, if you look closer in that golden trim, it has magical runes in it, but they don't do anything. They have no astral signature.
It's almost like decoration in that way.
In a sense, yes.
What do you mean in a sense?
I mean what I said. In a sense, yes, it is a decoration.
Does it have any actual magical properties?
No, none.
Guys,
Yes, Christina.
do we
Just
just
open it.
stop the
Yes.
lid at this point? It seems mostly mundane. The runes are themselves they're magical runes, but they don't seem themselves to be, infused with any magic.
By the way, the rods on the door, are they connected to this thing?
No, not at all.
Ooh, actually, you know what? Koi dog. Roll memory.
Yeah.
Logic plus, I don't know. Logic? Double logic. I'll give it to you.
Logic plus logic.
Yeah.
Logic. I
Logic plus
myself.
willpower if it's better.
Oh, I can plus willpower. Thank you.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Three.
I kind of want you to know this. The magical scripture are exactly like the words you read on the door. You can read them in Elvish. It says, "Those with fear should not tread here, but you should come in anyways."
Ain't no pussy. I'm just like, if you guys don't have anything else, I guess the only thing left is just to pop the lid.
All right, we popping it?
Open it.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
There is an ancient, decrepit, mummified Catholic bishop inside.
This guy looks a bit dry.
Maybe try watering him.
You just pour water in him?
Does anybody? But I'm just like,
Koi dog.
yeah.
The thread is snapped.
I'm like, oh.
Is it?
It was like,
What,
I'm
what,
just like,
what happened?
turn that fucking corpse into pinata.
You see it. You're the first to notice it as a full mage yourself, Koi dog. You notice it first, but you shortly after Shoddy Ball can feel it too.
What kind of
Words in the astral begin to write themselves on the walls. Of course, for those unawakened, this is invisible, but for those who are in the know, you can see it. It's a manifesto from Mephisto. Fuck you, whoever killed me. I'm coming for you. I will bathe this world in the blood of the adversary to bring light to the death.
As
I'm just like,
I read those letters, like, okay, Mephisto, this is personal now.
I'm at this point. I'm just like, I'll just slash the barrier because I don't think anything else is gonna happen at this. Anything worse can happen at this point.
You break the wards?
Yeah, I don't think there's
All right,
no more. Yeah.
You hear it in your head and only your head. It's Mephisto laughing, and then the words come out. Took you fucking long enough.
I'm just like, I think we should book it.
All right, and I point to the 4 guards and the scientist. The 5 of you, Barbara, Christina, we are leaving.
It's like,
Wait,
just like, I'm just,
Can
I
we
would
still leave?
yeah, the fucking barrier
guards are
slashed.
gone.
I'm just like, guys, get the fuck going. And I'm
You don't have to
just
tell
That's
Richard.
great.
He starts booking it.
yeah,
He's gone.
No,
just
before
like
he books
fucking
it,
supporting
right as he passes me, I like grab him by the shoulder, like, no, you stay very close to me.
He just nods. He's like, yeah, get me the fuck out of here.
I'm just like, all information. We had this through in our security training.
I will just tell you one thing, Williamson and Mephisto, if I ever get them, oh, they will hurt. Because I'm very annoyed now.
Koi Dog,
Mhm.
you get a phone call.
I open my fucking phone.
Is it done?
I'm just like, it's about to be.
Kill Mephisto. Or not kill Mephisto, kill the target.
I'm just like, boss said he gotta go.
Then we
And I
go.
just- No, I mean, he gotta go. And I do the like thumb over the throat thingy and then point at the scientist.
Alright. I'm done with this. No, I will not kill you, Mr. Scientist. I am about to become very, very angry because I really hate it when people are not honest with me. First, the Johnson annoyed me. No, actually, the Mephisto annoyed me because he lied at the very beginning. The Johnson lied to me. The stupid tiny Tim didn't tell us enough what is happening. But this Casey woman is annoying. I am done here. I will just punch everyone and get my money regardless.
I'm just like, at this point, I just drop the fucking illusion spell because like, alright.
The guards do not care.
Cracks
They
the
keep running.
knuckle. Cracks the knuckles. Yeah, I think they like, they fucking gonna be some painting tools for whatever's waiting outside, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but they all start piling into the elevator. Are you guys going to pile in with them?
No, we're taking the second elevator.
Second?
All right.
Yeah.
They go up. Ding. It comes back down.
I just imagine that it's just filled with blood and gore.
Your comm link starts rattling off the chain, Koi Dog. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. I paid you to kill him. Kill him. Kill
I'm just
him.
like, take the fucking comm link and just fucking shatter it against whatever. I'm just like, I'm so fucking done. I just wanted a normal mission, you know, just do the job, get the money. I didn't sign up for the fucking devil.
Exactly.
I don't need this. I'm just like looking at a big friend, just like, I'm with you. Whatever's getting our fucking way is gonna get
Yes.
and just like
Whoever is responsible for this will regret it.
time to get, I guess, to the second elevator.
You open the elevator door.
Yeah.
You find a familiar face waiting for you.
Like,
Boop.
Oh, Casey, you have grown a lot.
Casey sits in the elevator, stares at the scientist, and says, "Sorry, man, you got to do it."
didn't he? What isn't Mephisto gonna kill us or like try to kill us now?
Really think about this for a second.
Mephisto wants the scientist dead?
Just think
For
about this.
someone-
Casey just looks at you like you're an idiot. And she says, "Think about this. You came into a research facility looking for cyberware and weapons, and you found plants, a man, and a coffin.
Mephisto is.
Your Johnson never told you who he was.
We're working for fucking Mephisto!
So, and then she just levels the gun in your direction, so you can do it, or I can do it.
With gun fu style. So with basically with stun damage, I attack her.
Oh,
'Cause
jeez.
I'm just done. We're going to save the scientist, and then I bring him somewhere else.
You just take the fucking plants and whatever's left out of here.
So, in case you want to know, the plants are, and by the way, I like, you don't need a gun fu Casey. Casey isn't actually that strong. Like, I can just say you beat her pretty handily. But the drugs or the plants in there are all magical drugs. The most common one being bliss, a magically enhanced bliss, unique. This bliss trees are rare, hard to come by, and this lab has a like bonsai version of a bliss tree that produces 10 times more sap.
Oof.
I'm just looking at the fucking scientist. What the fuck is actually happening here?
He shrugs and he says, "We hired Mephisto to guard our bliss operation. He required to dig a coffin in the ground, put up a bunch of magical bullshit to protect us, and then one day he just trapped us all in and told all the guards who weren't in if they killed him, we'd be stuck there forever."
What the fuck?
This guy is really a weirdo.
I guess you just a scientist for magical drugs?
Correct.
Why would
Well-
you want you dead?
He shrugs and he says, "I'm the head of the magical drug department at the moment. I do
just-
VR, all sorts of stuff."
Okay, listen here, Mr. Head Scientist. We save you, and you pay us
With what?
money.
I mean, can we just fucking?
We just bring you safely
Settle-
to Ryzen.
I'm
You tell them
just
that
looking.
we rescued you, and then we leave.
I'm just like. I mean, I guess we can just fucking sell the bonsai tree. It should be worth something, right? I look at the scientist.
He says that bonsai tree, depending on or the bliss tree, depending on who you sell that to, it could be where you'd never have to Shadowrun again.
It's like, I guess that's that. And I just like just wait a minute. I'll just go back and fucking.
You walk by the coffin, Koi Dog? You walk back in the room with the coffin.
Oh, no, you know what? Actually, not a good idea.
I heard you do it though.
I would ask the others to go with me though, please. Can I say that? Just
Yeah. You can be solo if you want.
no. I'm just like, guys, let's just get it, okay? And then we can get the fuck out of here.
Coffin's empty. That's all you notice.
Oh, all right. I guess
Someone got
we
away.
noticed that the coffin is empty, but we have the tree with us.
More messages start hitting your phone. kill him, put him in the coffin, kill him, put him in the coffin, kill him, put him in the coffin, or so help me God, I will send all of your souls to hell.
I don't even have my comic anymore. I fucking smashed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. Then you don't get those. You get nothing. Just silence. But yeah, you can collect the bonsai tree.
I guess Casey's fucking comic is starting to
Yeah,
crazy.
sure. Casey's comlink pings like crazy and says, kill him and put him in the coffin. Or so help me God, I will find your mother and put her in there instead.
No, I think my character is too good of a person for that. Like, I think that's literally called not dealing with the devil.
All right. Then yeah, you guys, well, one, you successfully did this with barely any combat. I thought this was going to be 3 fights back to back as you guys just chew through guards, but never mind. But secondly, yeah, you guys are able to get the Horizon scientist, Mr. Richards, out, and he can tell you, he can give you some basis on where to sell the bonsai tree. For example, Rinraku, Wuxing, and Ares would love that tree, and they'd be willing to pay you something to the tune of $500,000 or $500 million new yen for it.
Wonder if Wuxing wants them, or if they're like, oh no, that was touched by the adversary, or something adjacent to him.
I do have my mage contact for past laughing, my coyote shaman that is my my master from the First Nation.
So the First Nation would love to buy the bliss tree off you, but they can't offer that kind of money. So $500 million new yen is something only the AAAs can really offer you for the bonsai or for the bliss tree. If you want to give it to someone who would actually use it more productively, I can say 200 million new yen.
If you guys are okay with it, I would rather sell it to the to the First Nation people, because I have a contact with them, and like 200 million to 500 million, both of them are like enough to settle me for life, and I don't need like the excessive luxury.
But we need to share the money. I mean, we did all the.
I mean, like I wouldn't mind taking like a smaller share, because my character is literally like, they are not doing this for the money, they are doing this for the action, because otherwise they could just be like a boring Talos manga. They like doing this for like to have some action in their life, so they don't particularly care about the money.
I'm also doing the Shadowruns for the action, but I don't know. I didn't see a lot of action today.
Yeah, I tried. Okay, look, there were a lot of combats lined up. I promise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just managed to exactly like fucking circumvent them.
Accidentally.
You did circumvent the worst outcome, though. Like, you didn't listen to Mephisto.
We were just so annoyed with this guy, just like, no.
Yeah, I mean,
like
I guess
he thought he was hot shit, but he wasn't.
Nope. Yeah. Most people who follow adversary aren't.
Yeah, I guess I'll contact my master for Pawns Laughing to like get in contact with some high up in the First Nation, and then just get the 200 mil, and
okay.
I'm okay with that.
Have a fucking better conscience, instead of selling it to like some corpo who would whatever they're gonna do with that.
Koi Dog, can you roll me an edge?
An edge?
Yep, and you only have one.
So just 1d6?
Yes, sir.
Can I pre-edge it?
No, this is a luck roll.
Yeah. Nope.
That is.
We all die horribly.
Koi Dog. A few months after you make it big and survive, or make it big selling your bliss tree and go back to the nations a significantly more rich woman, your mother goes missing.
I mean, good that I probably invested that money into some precautions. knowing.
I guarantee that 200 million new yen would not stop what was coming.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think my character probably equipped themselves with the money and probably experience, get like as tutors from the First Nation, get powerful, because after the last message, Koidek knew Mephisto was coming, so it was like only a question of time. So
Yep, and all you are able to find is a letter with the symbol of Avernus writing, "I fucking told you I would put your mom in that coffin."
I mean, time to start a fucking blood feud.
Yep, and that's where we'll call it.
I was very good.
It was.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Also, the
Went a
outcome.
little shorter than I like.
The outcome is quite fortunate for the rest of the campaign. Because
I didn't want him to be like a big bad guy that changed the world. I just wanted to bring the Death Spirit back just to be in existence.
it's I will promise you, I will make sure that he somewhat shows up, because that sounds like interesting. Even if it's just a side villain that occasionally annoys you, some other way to.
Oh man, that's so good. I like that. So let's talk about some lore real quick, because I know a lot of you guys don't come from this old time Shadowrun. So that coffin is pretty iconic. That belongs to the Lich King, the most powerful Death Spirit. And the way he perpetuates himself throughout existence is he convinces followers of other mentor spirits to sacrifice themselves, and he gets their body.
Well, the guy had the scientist, like the mentor spirit?
No, that was Mephisto made a deal with the Lich King to betray adversary and bring him back to life using someone's body.
Also, you had an even worse mentor spirit. Oh.
Yeah. He had two. He was trying to betray adversary, but you fucked it up. He still ended up, he had to make his deal with the Lich, otherwise he would be doomed to the eternal wither. But he is currently still friends with adversary because you guys thwarted his immediate plans.
Wonder if adversary remains friends.
Yeah.
Or if he just sees advantages.
That's up to you. I'm no longer the DM. Mephisto is now yours. But
honestly, Koidok slept though. I like the character.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have to go back to Prince Charming.
No, listen, Prince Charming also slept. It was a nice breather, Nice change up. I mean, you all got to experience me trying to sound like a female.
The sad part is Ghost just like following us around, not doing anything.
I know. I'm sorry, Ghost. I tried to set up combats. I'll do better next time. I'll force a fight next time. I'll be like, this fight has to happen.
I mean, I could have just attacked them, but I felt like I should ruin it all for you.
Yeah, the pain of being a combat character is when everyone doesn't want to do combat.
I mean, listen, I just rolled the dice.
Yeah. No, I think you guys did awesome. I think that was a really good job. I mean, you didn't stop the Lich from coming back, but you stopped the Lich coming back with like probably top 10 strongest mages in Seattle. So that's a good one.
The good thing is that like two characters are still there. One, obviously my character, Shoddy Ball. Because I wanted actually just to introduce Shoddy Ball to all of you. Because he probably will make an appearance in the future as a supportive character for the Burner team. Thank God he's alive, otherwise we would have some...
Were you worried about that bomb?
Yeah.
So, like, when I was first writing it, I was like, dude, a bomb where they have to escape the room is such a great idea. And then I'll put up all these rolls they have to make to try and get out. And if they fail, they'll just die. That'll be fun. And then I was like, oh, even better. Let's put a Lich in the floor.
And
I
the
mean,
other
I would
good,
have sold the coffin if I had
the other character where it's
Transfer.
very nice that he's alive is the Horizon guy,
Yeah.
because that
Mr.
leaves me
Richards.
open to use him for something very special. Which is why I told you to do the Horizon run.
I do not fucking want to fight Koi Dog's mother though. Oh, we fuck it up.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Koi Dog's mother is the current. Oh, just for lore reasons, is Koi Dog's mother a mage?
It doesn't exactly say. If I'm just reading, Koi Dog was born in tribal Sincha Elf and Chalicite Soldier. Are you talking about? Should I decide that?
Yeah. Tell me right now. Is Koi Dog's mom a mage?
You know what? I trust the dice. 1 is she is, 2 is she isn't. She is.
Oh, that's double worse. Lich King gets, because he's a possession type spirit, so he gets the mage, all of their magic, and all of his power on top of it.
And so we have a First Nation elf mage. I mean, also it would make sense because mages are more likely to birth other mages, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would make sense.
Not true for technomancers, weirdly enough. Technomancers are not more likely to birth more technomancers.
I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. Because technomancy is like more, digital, whereas like magic
Actually,
is like more primal.
Technomancers have a stronger biological line to their power than mages do. You can actually we know how technomancers do their magic. And it's because they don't have normal nervous systems like we do. Their nervous systems work off of like the same wavelength that the internet does. And they just send pulses through their literal internet pulses through their body, and that's how their nervous system works.
I would like to say a few things though, because so that we can end the stream and then continue the talking later.
Yeah, I forgot. The stream's still going.
Yeah.
Goodbye, stream people.
No, that too. But we have a bunch of interesting NPCs now, thankfully, that will probably make an appearance in the future. Also, Barry, thank you very much for introducing me to Lich and partially the adversary.
Oh, nice.
They can help me a lot with for building in the future. Actually,
Potential plot points.
I mean, I have a campaign in mind, right? Which you're currently doing. I wonder what could happen after that.
Oh, yeah. So, weirdly enough, Mephisto is, I didn't write him to be, I didn't originally make him to be such a badass mage, but, originally, if I was not a technomancer for our campaign, my mage idea was just Mephisto.
Adversary
Wait,
mage?
you wanted adversary? Okay.
Yeah, a Catholic who worships adversary.
I'm sure Alex would have said no to that.
One main reason why I said no, because we didn't find the rules for it.
Yeah, I mean, adversary isn't that bad. Adversary followers aren't just oh yeah, I just like watching babies die. They like committing chaos. So you find a lot of Shadowrunners who are adversary followers just because being a Shadowrunner creates environments in which adversary thrives.
I mean, they also tend to be sadistic and that kind of
stuff.
stuff.
But
that doesn't necessarily mean they are they aren't bad. They're just they like to see the world burn.
But
yeah, they are all evil, but they're not crazy. I kill everyone I see.
But yeah, again, back to the point I was trying to make so that we can end the stream. Well, this was basically a very, very quickly put together one shot. So thank you very much for that, Mojo.
Yeah, no problem.
And also thank you very much for just accepting my request.
Of course. Anytime.
This one, as I said, opens up Shotty Ball for you as a future contact for the rest of the group. And the Horizon run, I have technically 2 options for that. It is very much possible that you guys also will experience that. That one is also already pre-written. So normally, as I said, very often I only prepare stuff like a few hours before the stream. What comes to my mind, and somehow it works. But the Horizon one, that is good. That keep that guy in mind.
I mean, we would know.
Yeah, no.
I mean, our characters would know.
The characters wouldn't, but players can expect something very interesting that I have.
Ah, yes.
Yes, I know what is going to happen. That's going to be great. Also, that gave me a bit of a different perspective as well, how other people run Shadowrun, so that was really nice.
Yeah, mine's a little bit more forward. I'm just like, this is the run. This is what's happening.
Yeah. Which is something I would like to do if very often so you guys don't let that happen for some reason.
I mean, I somehow managed to circumvent all combat.
It's easier when it's a one-shot, because like I have the power of being like, you gotta get it done.
Yeah.
Like, hurry the fuck up.
That being said, next time we will.
One complaint.
Unless something.
You haven't used the story points, Mojo.
I never used my story points.
Yeah.
You are 100% right. I forgot. I even like got the initiative tracker and put.
You could have used them against us as glitch die.
I should have used them to try and get you to put a body in the coffin. Fuck.
You had like four or five of them at that point.
We could, if you want, we could make it, because I labeled this episode special episode number 1.
Ooh. Yeah, I can every time there's a one shot, I can take over. That's no
if you want, then we can do this occasionally and continue a story there.
Yeah, our special stories can be, Shadowrun 2075 is the Anarchy run.
Yeah, and they are somehow connected, or will be somehow, even if it's somehow distant, connected to the actual campaign.
Yeah, I think it makes sense if like maybe a person is sick or something, but we still want to run. We can like do something like that.
With that being said, though, I would like to end the stream, and we can continue the talks later.
Yeah. Then end it.
Unfortunately, not much of combat has happened. The combat that has happened was very quick. So hopefully next time the actual campaign will finally reach the plane of air, as promised. Hopefully this time with the full new setup of 4 people.
Yeah.
I had fun. I think you guys also had fun.
I had a blast.
You were the GM. I hope you had the most fun. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you liked it, and next time we will continue with the actual main story again. So goodbye.
Ciao.